So I've got a fun one to start off with.
Oh, yeah?
I was talking to a friend of mine who's on a vacation in China at the moment because he's Chinese.
Okay.
And he used to live in California.
I'm sorry for him?
Don't be, because the first thing he messaged me today out of the blue was, for once, China has better air quality than California.
No! No!
Do you know what a spit take is, Dandy? Because I had to clean one of my monitors after I read that shit. Because he's like usually super reserved. So this is like the most innocent. Well, I'm not going to call him the most innocent person I know. But this is like, imagine a really sweet, innocent person just out of nowhere with abortion humor. Just like,
Yeah, it's the subversion of expectation makes it funnier.
Yeah, it does. Fucking caught me off guard so bad.
Oh, you caught me off guard.
Yeah, it was, yeah. Which is funny because, like, speaking of Chinese friends, I had back when I lived in Georgia briefly, with the shitty person, there was a period where we were always going to this Japanese restaurant on Saturdays. It was staffed by a nice Chinese family. Like legal immigrant Chinese, but one of the ladies there I became good friends with, and she was just talking to me randomly about how she misses KFC. And it was the weirdest thing, because it was like, why do you miss KFC of all fucking things? And she was like, I don't know, I just had it sometimes and it was very good. I haven't been able to go and stop because you've been so busy here. And so I'm like, all right, well, we'll see you next Saturday. And then as we left the restaurant, I looked down to my roommate at the time and I was like, we're making a stop at KFC. And he was like, what? And so I literally, we stopped at KFC. Like, I bullied him into going to KFC. And then I bought her, like, KFC. And then on our way back from grocery shopping, we drove by the restaurant. And I was like, I walked back in and I was like, I have a present for you. And she was like, what happened? Did you forget something? And I was like, no. And then I set the KFC down on her desk. She jumped up and was like, my cry! And then she hugged me.
She's so precious.
I was like, never in my life did I think my cry would be the thing that stuck with me the most of those memories. But her screaming my cry is the thing that did it.
That's precious.
She was so adorable. Her name was Kofia. She's a very sweet lady.
I love that. That's beautiful.
Yeah, that's the American name she picked. I think she made it up, but you know.
I mean, hey, it's still a wonderful name. I love it.
It's not an American name, but you know.
I'll say, welcome, Alfred.
Her name was like Shan Yu Wen normally. And also, howdy, Alfred.
I don't understand. I mean, I do understand, but I also don't understand the concept of a, quote, English name. I'm like, just make the lazy Americans fucking learn the language. Like, it's not that hard. Like, getting someone's name right is not difficult. Hey, Ice, guess what? The short is done. Did you just make a short of his story that he just finished telling 5 seconds ago, Lupus?
No.
Okay.
No, he was doing a different short.
Okay. I was about to be like, dude's quantum tunneling.
He wanted to get it ready before stream.
Okay. Fucking Lupus, you're too fast. Also,
Lucas's Warframe is Gauss.
Also, I wanted to apologize to anyone who follows our social media and had to be subject to the amount of spam that I was generating today. We are using a couple new tools. One of them is a Discord bot, because the old Discord bot has zero Blue Sky integration, and seems like they have zero interest in continuing development on that project. But the new one is very simple, and it has all the features we want for notifications on our Discord server. But the other new tool is, AI is both need an upgrade, so give him an upgrade. He can communicate with Blue Sky now. But the oh no. Lupus, what did you do? I'm checking this. Which... Oh, God. Show it on stream? I mean, okay,
Show it on stream! Fucking show it on stream!
Okay, give me a second. I gotta set this up. While I'm setting this up, what I was gonna say...
fucking shit!
What I was gonna say is,
I'm sorry.
No, you're good. The tool we're using is a cross-posting thing. And it can cross-post to Twitter, to Blue Sky. It can even cross-post to YouTube with Shorts, but it doesn't have all the features that for YouTube Shorts that I want. So we post that manually.
Oh,
but
fuck.
It helps scheduling posts, because you can't schedule posts on Blue Sky. You have to use a third-party tool. But okay, so how do I do this? Do I have to open? Do I open VLC for this? VLC. Oh yeah. So here,
fuck, dude.
I remember how to do this.
I should not have been fucking obliterated that bad.
But at everyone online in Discord, even if you don't see the channel, then fuck it. I'm just gonna remove the @ on those notifications. Okay, yeah, we're just removing the @ on the notifications. I wish y'all would have told me this 2 years ago when I set it up. Like, y'all could have said something like so much sooner. Also,
oh yeah, it's their fault. Victim blaming Bandicoot.
I didn't know. I see all the channels in the server. It had to have been someone who didn't see the channels and would still get pinged, had to bring it up. Which, by the way, thank you, Nawson, and thank you, Senry, now for telling me about this so I can fix it. We thought you knew. No.
Okay.
If something stupid is happening and I have not responded to it, it's because I'm stupid and don't know.
This is true. Dandy is very stupid. That's why he makes so much money.
All right, let's mute the game audio and take a listen to whatever this is.
Tom? Where the
He's not saying where, he's saying
it's
who.
Good. It's good.
Where the fuck is Tom?
He's saying
Oh, sorry, I
where?
thought we were
I don't know what sort
No,
of
that was a
auditory
who.
illusion
That was
you're
a-
hearing.
I don't know. Maybe it's.
Get close, you stupid fucking animal.
You know.
Maybe if you
it's
just
hard to tell.
understood computers like I do.
I don't have autism. Anyways.
As loud as you just screamed there, are you sure?
I am a surgeon.
I am a streamer!
No.
Tom?
Lupus. That's great. That is getting posted. I don't know when, but that'll be posted at some point.
Holy fucking shit, dude.
We were on something that stream.
I don't know if like I don't know if it's one of those cases like that's bad taste to sit there and post your own content on your stream and laugh at yourself.
fuck that.
You have no idea how weird it is doing improv comedy, because when you do improv, the shit that comes out of your mouth leaves your memory the millisecond it exits your word chute.
Yeah, I don't even. Oh God, hold on.
We got
There.
fucked up.
I didn't have the desk ready, which actually, hold on, that tells me it's not set up on the fucking, yep, it sure isn't set up on the credits, so hold on, I'm gonna do that real quick, and there we go.
Fuck, dude.
There we go. Lupus, that's really fucking good. Also, we got like fucking like 8 shorts scheduled to post, so y'all are getting shorts from now on, apparently. All right, so Ice.
Daniel Bandicoot.
Flavier Gavin has been very kind and invited us to come see one of his shows. Are you ready?
He's invited us to come? What?
Yeah, sure, let's go with that.
Okay. Hello there, Earthen friends. Let's rock! Oh, God. Oh, it's a vibe. I'm glad they really It's really cool that he's got somebody with a fucking, like, suppository on his band for hair. Like, digging that. Rock on, everyone. This party's not over yet. Get out your handkerchiefs for our special guest. That's right, baby. The night's just getting started. Thank you for coming to the Gaviniers Guilty as Charged concert. This ends the first. What the fuck? There will now be a 20-minute intermission. Whatever.
Oh, well.
Whatever.
There we go.
Fuck it.
Look at that fucking poster they got on the wall. They go hard. Also, sorry guys. The game audio that you missed, it was just the same. Don't worry.
It was literally a single guitar riff and then silence and audience cheering.
And don't worry, you're gonna hear that same guitar riff about 20,000 more times in this case.
Sweet. I can't wait. My ear holes are super excited.
It's definitely not gonna get annoying. Also, look at the little blue badger there. He's like doing a disco, like. I love how the police mascot is fucking everywhere.
Dandy.
What?
That doesn't look like a badger. That looks like a jester.
No, that's the blue badger. It's the mascot of the police department.
Why is a police mascot in the backstage of a concert hall?
It's also on the little travel case in the bottom left corner. Also, there's no game audio right now. It's just silent. Here, hold on. You guys hear the blips?
I just realized something. Clavier Gavin having his concert called Guilty as Charged, it would be like the same thing as P. Diddy having a concert called Egg Up Their Ass. Like, why would you bring your day job to your night job? It doesn't make any sense.
It'll become apparent. Eat your hamburgers, Paulo. Also, yeah.
Nobody got caught off guard by that egg up your ass comment, which is great.
No one's surprised anymore.
That was a thing. P. Diddy, like, you wouldn't be able to party with P. Diddy unless you were able to take a soft-boiled egg and shove it up your asshole. That's why there's a bunch of really weird pictures of, like, celebrities holding a hard-boiled egg next to P. Diddy to show that they were in the club.
Oh, God.
Yeah, so you saying that P. Diddy is a buff bird furry?
No, we don't claim him.
I don't think the prison system claims him either. Oh my God. We talk about weird shit on this stream in case you guys were fucking curious.
Really do. This is so cool. Us at a Gaviner's concert. Huh? Did you say something? My ears are still ringing. The Gaviner's putting the sick back in music. Well, I thought Mr. Gavin was really nice, sending us those tickets at 20% off. They're hard to get a hold of, you know. When you invite people to a concert, it's usually free. Let's head to his dressing room, Apollo. You know, like we're a couple of VIPs. I've always dreamed of being a VIP at a Gaviner show. Brucey? You didn't know who Prosecutor Gavin was before that case. What kind of fan doesn't know the lead vocalist's name? Oh, this guy, well, he was more like a prince, really. He let us in. Javier, what a lovely name. He's so dreamy. Yeah, but I'm a girl. I'm supposed to swoon over gods of rock. God awful, maybe. I bought all their stuff on the way home from the trial. I got 12 Gaviner's albums and 15 concert videos. That was quite a bit of impulse shopping.
What a fucking fake fan. Jesus Christ.
I got an advance on my next 15 years worth of allowance. For Mr. Wright, that sounds like a real act of generosity. Like 15 years long. How long is Phoenix think? Did he dip into the college funds?
In Japan, they will give you an allotment of money. Like your parents will give you an allowance a lot.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, like even if you're a NEET or something like that, they'll give you a little stipend every day.
Interesting cultural difference.
Yes.
Take care, Alfred. It was nice seeing you pop in. Say, we do have a YouTube channel where we post all the VODs and stuff if you do want to check us out there since it's a little bit late for you. Have a good one,
right,
dude.
Take care, Alfred. Nice to meet you.
Who would have imagined me here at Gaviner's concert watching Prosecutor Gavin rock? To be honest, he was kind of cool. I'm kind of envious. Not that I ever admitted to Trucy. Here's their dressing room. Guess what the handcuffs are for.
Ah, you made it.
Also, yeah, the music that was playing in the beginning, this song. It was just this. Mr. Gavin, thanks so much for the tickets. And the invoice you sent along with them. You were incredible up on stage, Mr. Gavin.
Nothing like music to brighten the mood after a trial, yeah? And we're almost ready for our next act. I'm looking forward to it myself.
Lamawa's singing, right? The Siren of the Ballad? I have never known if I pronounced that right or not, but I hope I do. Oh yeah. That flyer said she flew all the way over for this show.
That's right. I happened to catch a show while overseas. Her voice, it's divine. I knew I had to invite her to perform with us.
Lamawa says, you praise me too highly.
The beard! Jesus Christ,
Whoa!
do you want me to do this fucking
Yeah, you
Jesus
can.
Well, I mean, I don't how many voices are you gonna be doing this? What Jesus Christ, he looks deeply miserable.
You can do this one. Whatever you feel like.
Oh, great. Does he have any sort of fucking anything to work with here?
I've always imagined him as like bit deep, kind of bored sounding.
Oh, that's easy.
Yeah.
Just think about what it's like being on stream with you. Got it.
Wow! My pride, my ego. Ouch.
Settle down. Calm down, Super Saiyan. It's gonna be fine.
Whoa, who's this guy? He's huge.
Allow me to introduce Miss... Fuck me. Hold on.
Oh, Ice gets a phone call. Hi, chat. How y'all doing? Also, I love how the guitar in the bottom left. That's literally, I think that's the Bad Badger.
Mm-hmm.
Also, you got a sick leather jacket over on the right. I used to have a leather jacket. I could never really pull it off. But actually, I had to get rid of it recently because it was starting to fall apart.
Sorry about that.
No, you're good.
Allow me to introduce Mr. Roman Latouche. Latouche, rather. Romain Latouche. What the fuck kind of name is that? What?
Wait for it, chat.
No, it's not coming. No, I'm not getting it. Am I supposed to be getting it?
You ever had a salad? dumbest name. No, I'm sorry. It's not. It was the dumbest name in the series. Then Ace Attorney 6 came along. Are you chugging that whole thing? Wow, he's going for it, chat.
Oh, that sucked so bad.
Anything for the bit.
No, I mean that name sucked
Oh,
so bad.
yeah, the.
Why do they do this with these? He doesn't even. He looks nothing even remotely lettuce-like at all in general either. Like that's the thing that bothers me. Like he doesn't. There's no sort of. Oh God! Anything to go with that.
No, he just is.
Samoa's manager and her interpreter, incidentally. It's a. Fuck me. That was. I shouldn't have done that.
You did this to yourself.
Shut up. You don't win friends with salads. It's a great honor for us to be here. And a great honor for Lamoir to be heard in this country. Oh my God! Gaster's in this game! Holy fuck! It's the Undertale crossover we've always wanted!
Do you want to read this? That voice.
No, wait. What? What?
I wish I could understand it. It's beautiful. Xana, exclamation point, human lying on the ground, arrow.
What the fuck? What kind of...
Ooh! It's Lamoir! I'm actually meeting Lamoir! Shu Takumi happened to see romaine lettuce listed in a recipe when coming up with the bodyguard's name. It was just a random happenstance. Okay, he was just like, yeah, fuck it, that's good enough. I love that. You good?
I feel like part of my soul left my body just now from how dumb this is.
Oh, it's about to get dumber.
Didn't you say this was like the... Didn't you say this was the... No, that's the next one, isn't it?
Yeah. Say this is probably the best case in this game. At least in my opinion. But
why
not a high bar to reach.
Why is she speaking in Windings? I don't know. No one knows.
Lamoir, mysterious songstress. Her quiet, deep song glides through the air, lifting above a sparse but elegant piano accompaniment. Now this is music. She's a real artist.
Did anybody just get American Psycho energy from that at all? No?
You're right. It's a little creepy, Apollo. It's like,
my God. Look at that subtle off-white coloring. Like...
It's even beveled.
She even has a... Yeah, it's like... Oh, I don't remember it off the top of my head at the moment, but Jesus Christ. Yeah, Riley, is it that bad? Oh. Okay. Is this what they call cringe culture, Riley? Oh, okay. It's not. I don't know if anybody caught the actual no from my cat.
No, that one didn't pick up, but...
he has to translate for her?
Yeah, he translates. So it's meant to be like, it's a foreign language.
I know the name I'm doing. Lamoir says, we have long looked forward to this joint performance. So says Miss Lamoir. Ah, Lamoir, your voice. It is art. With an F in front of it. Yet without his piano to guide me, it is but a voice. So says Miss Lamouar.
I've seen this kid somewhere before. He plays piano at all of Lamouar's concerts. He's cute, and he's a really good pianist. Good pianists are a dying breed, I hear.
You know, I don't know about you, man, but that kid also looks like he probably uses fairy types and is a gym leader somewhere.
Oh, absolutely.
Like with hair like that? No, there's no way he is not a gym leader. Allow me to introduce Maki Toba. Is this a pun?
I don't know. I've never been able to figure it out. I don't think so. If it is, I'm going to feel really stupid live on stream. Dandy, can I say the 3 family members of the Inmi family? No. No, Mizu. We're going to get to that. Don't spoil it for him. Much to be, maybe? I don't know.
Oh. Okay.
Maki Tabayu, when written as a kanji character, can mean roll, like a roll of paper or sushi roll, but not like a bakery roll, or occasionally Chinese black pine. Additionally, the first and last characters from his name can combine to mean cocoon, Mayu. Interesting.
Yeah. Well, that's fucking, his name is the first one that actually has some lore to it and isn't just fucking ridiculous for the sake of being fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, right?
I can't wait for him to be I can't wait for him to be the villain. I legit can't wait for him to be the villain. The fucking fairy type looking head ass. His fucking hair is even a goddamn wing. Look, he's just a fucking fairy type gym leader. Can we please stop sucking this kid's dick for 5 seconds? Jesus Christ. Phrasing. Right. This is why he never strays from Lamouar. They are always together.
They're like characters from some fairy tale or something. Lamouar's so, what's that word? Exotic! And mysterious. Does seem quite pretty, at least her eyes do.
Hers is a kind of sightseeing musique.
A biddy to say he's actually a flying type gym leader with that color scheme and wing. True? True?
Oh my god, you're right. With the blue? Fuck. No, he is flying type. That makes him way less cool. He's super easy then.
Huh?
Just throw a rock at him. She travels the globe, putting the sights she sees into song. Cat, if you claw me one more time, I'm going to turn you inside out.
Riley's being a little...
Let me feed this bastard with 4 legs.
Okay.
Yeah? Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Well, hello, chat. How are you all doing tonight? Say, I'm actually really excited for this case. This one is my favorite in this game, but at the same time, it's not a very high bar to clear. There's only 4 cases in this game. One of them's a tutorial. The second one is the 4th one, I've got opinions. Void cats are neat little shits. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. And say I've never owned a cat myself, but my parents have a cat now. We didn't have cats growing up because my dad was allergic to them. But this particular cat that they took in, my dad's not allergic to, surprisingly. Don't know how that happened. But Dark Age of the Law. Oh no, Azzy. That's the next game. That's Ace Attorney 5. That I've got a lot of opinions about that. I've got some opinions about the last case of this game, but I got a lot of opinions about Ace Attorney 5. Ace Attorney 6, I think they redeem themselves, even if some things are stupid in that game. But it was a fun time. and I'm very excited to do all of them on stream. Also, my voice is actually a little, you guys can probably hear it, is a little butt kicked from some voice acting I had to do yesterday.
Yeah,
But
he was moaning like a something or other for someone else.
yeah.
Catch him in
Anyways.
the newest Nightruth animation. I like adding you live on stream.
You sure do.
Hey, I gotta do something with myself. It's funny to me. Shut up. Okay. Even though her appearance and voice are exotic, her songs remind us of something close and warm.
Sights into song. That's so poetic.
She was gracious enough to put music to my lyrics tonight. It's a guitar serenade. I hope you enjoy it.
I can't wait.
And now, it is time. For the next part, we're giving the Governor's hard rock a little rest. Lamois, the stage is yours. The band members will not play during Lamoir's ballad. Only Maki's tender tones and Lamoir's dulcet voice. And my guitar, of course.
Woo! Nights like this make it all worthwhile, you know? I should have learned how to play the guitar. Not much romance in chords of steel.
Well, shall we hit the stage then?
Good luck, Mr. Gavin. Oh my god, Trucy's voice is gonna kill me.
Take care, your hearts aren't stolen away, yeah?
He stares directly at Apollo and winks at him.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get back to the concert hall, Polly.
Interesting. Boy, he sure does play the MIDI acoustic guitar beautifully. You know, this would have been so much more impressive if they had actually, like, redone this part with the audio. What the fuck?
Something tells me that wasn't planned.
That could have been so cool if they had expended, like, you know, the tiniest bit of effort to update the audio. Like the smallest little grain of effort.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Like, that scene really caught me, and then all of a sudden they were like, "Who wants to hear a MIDI file?" It's like, boy, I sure do love listening to fucking MIDI music while watching a motion captured 3D scene. It's like, wait, what?
I
Like,
mean,
it's
maybe
weird.
I'm just used to MIDI music because I play RuneScape so much. I don't know. I like the sound of it.
Your personality can actually be more than just RuneScape. Film at 11.
I mean, I do a lot of things. It's just RuneScape is one of those things that I like playing.
Well, I'd get the news update, but currently the news update's busy telling everybody that California's a little spicy.
Oof.
Um,
Wow, wasn't Lamb War amazing? I even cried a little. I was surprised Prosecutor Gavin actually burned his guitar. Yeah, that even surprised me, and I'm a magician. What a production. What a destruction. I don't think Prosecutor Gavin was expecting it either, oddly. He looked as surprised as I was. Is this what they call risking life and limb for art? I think he's my new hero. I'm not sure I'd call that art.
unless you put an F in front of it.
Well, what are we doing here? Let's get to Mr. Gavin's dressing room. There's 20 minutes till the last part of the show. Oh my god, how many breaks does this band need? Freaking prima donnas.
Also, did you know that I use art to teach Japanese a little bit, like the word art? Or rather,
Explain.
I use it to explain kerning to people and why Japanese does not have kerning. I have done this with you before. I have gone through this whole thing with you.
I feel like you have, but I have forgotten the lesson.
Okay. For those that don't know, kerning is the space between words in the English language. It is why... Hold on.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
It is why... Oops. It is why the story of art... Well, it shouldn't look like that, but whatever. You get rid of the kerning and it's suddenly...
Story of art.
Yeah, it looks like the story of fart. Even though I wrote the story of fart in chat. The story of art without the kerning looks more like the story of fart. And that's why kerning is important. Japanese doesn't have kerning, which is why it is important to learn kanji, because kanji is what makes it so that you can differentiate the spaces between things.
Yep. They don't have kerning. They just have 3 different alphabets. 2 with oh god, how many characters? Is it like 41? 46? I think each in hiragana and katakana.
Not if you're... I mean, are you including Dokten and Handokten?
No, not including Dokten and Handokten.
and all the ways that you can do like kya, kyu, kyo.
No, I'm not counting those
Sure,
either.
sure.
I'm just gonna basic characters. I think it's just
Diacritical
46.
marks. Yeah.
46 hiragana, 46 katakana, over 5,000 kanji. You know, simple.
Dandy, okay, you can't keep scaring people with the over 5,000 kanji thing.
Because there's tons
the
of
English
words.
The English language has over 130,000 words. How many do you use on a daily basis?
I use 10.
Do you use crepuscular every day? You know, like...
Crepuscular?
Yes.
Also, take care, Numar.
Crepuscular, that's... That is
Actual
for...
word?
Yes, that is the hours of operation in Twilight. That is the hours of operation cats have. They're not diurnal or nocturnal. They are crepuscular.
I have learned something today. Also, Mizuno, I've not played Metal Gear Solid 3. The only Metal Gear game I've played is Revengeance, which y'all saw.
What the heck was that? I was never consulted about it.
Sorry, Mr. Gavin, sir. I've asked the man in charge, and
I play New Rock, not Great Balls of Fire. Speaking of fire, I have a good mind to fire who's ever responsible.
He seems upset.
No shit, I'm upset. I almost got blown the fuck away. Apollo Justice, were you the one who tried to torch me?
Hey, I didn't do it. So much for risking your life for art.
The guitar serenade is ruined! Ruined!
Well, let's try to talk to him at least. I'm not sure that's the best move right now.
If you couldn't tell by the scorching hot licks that I'm laying down right now, I'm a touch pissed off.
You mean the guitar that wasn't part of the act?
Part of the act? Who'd burn a guitar on purpose?
But it worked really well with the
Outside
lyrics just
of
then.
AC/DC, Let Me Kill Mr. Motorhead from Motorhead, Ozzy Osbourne, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Fuck! Okay, that doesn't work. Would burn an acoustic guitar! Yeah, that's better.
Well, it seemed like it matched the lyrics. Burning on in my heart, fire, burn my love away, all away.
Wait, you think the audience thought it was...
Sounds like he got lucky. He probably thought it was part of the act. At least I did.
Ah.
He got lucky and he didn't realize it.
Anyways, that guitar was the Ferrari of guitar. It was an acoustic guitar! Shut the fuck up. No. Clavier. No. Shut the fuck up, Clavier Gavin, you dense shit. Ah, yes, truly it was the Rolls Royce of guitars at $199, a true wallet breaker.
It cost like $50.
No, an acoustic guitar is like 200 to 300 tops. And if it's like over 300, you're paying for the brand name and not for the fucking instrument. Fuck's sakes.
He's a little bit of a prima donna. He's fine.
A little bit?
Yeah.
All is the speed, all is the sound, and all is the price. If I burned one of those at every show, I'd go broke. They're $200 to $300. If you, this guy's like a millionaire. If he could burn one of those every day and he'd be fine.
Unusually frugal for a rock band. Try saying that to Mr. Gavin.
Ach, tongue! Today's been one disaster after another. My hog won't run, my...
I hear they make pills for that, buddy.
Grab my hog. Oh, I'm sorry, did that get you? You're not expecting the interrupting David Hayter impression?
Oh my god.
Grab
Squeeze
my hog. Yeah, squeeze my hog, grab my hog. It's the same difference. The hog's still getting loved, baby.
Stroke my hog.
Grab my log, stroke my hog. My guitar's broken. This case sucks.
Daddy told me there'd be days like these.
And worst off, my clam died. It stopped breathing. It was a coin purse. Oh, life just deals me one cruel blow after another.
But wasn't Lemuel's song incredible? You worked on it too, right, Mr. Gavin? Anything to change the topic?
Also, I'll be right back. Something at the door.
Oh, okay. Me thinks they got food. I just need to give a character that wee woo. There's a lot of wee woos happening. There we go. I just need to give a character that voice, Bone, if it's a woman. We'll see if we can give a character that voice. I'm trying to think if there's any characters I'd want to see with that voice. It'd be funny as hell. Oh man. Listen to them sirens. Hold on. Apologies for that. You know, actually, I'm curious. I'm gonna open something up here. Lemuel's interpreters. First name is Romain. He is 35. This is a man who looks like he has been through hell and back. He don't look no 35. Lemuel is 40? Okay, hold up. Y'all. Did I hear the flutter of a police helicopter too? I hope not. I don't think so. Also, Maki is 14. Now, see, he looks like a 14-year-old kid. He looks a little bit prep school, but I mean, 14-year-old kid. Rushi is just 1 year. Yeah, they look about the same.
All right, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Hey, Ice.
Hey, Daniel Bandicoot.
Mr. Lettuce is 35. Does that look like a 35-year-old man to you? When Phoenix sitting over here at 33.
Well, his head is also comedically tall, too.
That's true.
Oh, yes. Thanks. It was a collaboration. I wrote the lyrics, and she wrote the melody.
You know, I was surprised she could sing in English.
Well, I'm sure she practiced a long time Thursday. Yeah.
Guitar Serenade. What's this?
A lyric sheet. It's yours. Signed by myself and Lamoa.
Yippee! Thanks so much! All I ever get to sign are client defense agreements. Yippee!
Hold on, I'm looking at. Right, you need to. Hold on, Right said I need to give a character that voice, and I don't know what voice it is.
The David Hayter voice.
Oh my god. Colonel.
There's gotta be
Almost
at least one character. We'll be on
Yeah.
the lookout for someone.
Almost time for the third act of the night.
Oh, there's more?
Yes, Lamoa's part is done. Now it's time for us to drop our groove again, yeah? Hope you're ready to catch it.
Woohoo! Ready, Apollo? I think I'll pass. Huh? I like the bit with Lamoir. The rest could use a volume knob turned way down. Apollo, you're getting old. Does 22 qualify as old to a 15-year? You know what? I answered my own question. Well, I'm going.
Let the old folks rest backstage, huh? Time to rock.
Hey, you're older than I wonder what his boots smell like. Oh, I can't examine them. Okay.
Dandy, I think you broke character for a second there.
No.
I wonder
No,
what
I
his
didn't.
boots smell like.
A postcard of Lamoir. Can't read a single word of the sentence at the bottom. Bruce might
Wait,
want one of
go
these.
back to that?
I'll show it to her next time we're here.
And you re-examine that? Is that Sanskrit?
It looks like it's English mirrored both ways and given like some really weird like extra bits. I don't know. There's something they did to create that to make it kind of look like a language, but it's not. I don't know.
Yeah, what's with Lamoar and why doesn't she English, right?
She's not from Japanifornia. She's from overseas. Thick leather Why is that so hard to say? Thick leather gloves and sunglasses. Maybe I'll try these on. On second thought, no. They might be evidence for one of Prosecutor Gavin's cases.
Also, why are his choice in guitars so fucking horrible looking?
I don't know. Delicious bowl of stew. Made of plastic? Huh. Bottom of the bowl has a G on it. They sell these at concerts? Whatever happened to t-shirts? That's an odd guitar. Design is that character I saw in the hallway, but with sunglasses. What a strange mascot. Like he's crying. Since when was rock about crying? They should name this guy Emo.
Oh my god!
There's graffiti on the mirror. And lipstick. Wait, but the Gaviners are all guys. Maybe Prosecutor Gavin wears lipstick? Yeah, he seems like the type. Definitely seems like the type.
Did you notice the concerning amount of bondage harnesses in the hallway? Or
Yeah,
in, like bondage chains that were across the ceiling?
Yeah, I saw that. Hold on. What voice did I give her? Oh yeah, the kind of
dandy girl voice, but more serious.
Yeah. Hey, it's you, that right kid, Detective Sky. I'll let that right kid business pass. Call me Emma. There's no need for titles once you've shared a bottle of fingerprinting powder. That's a new one. So, Emma, what are you doing here? Isn't it obvious? I'm snacking. You think I want to be here? Me in charge of security in this pit? Security? Did something happen? There's no knowing with that glimmerous fop. Apparently he's all upset because something was stolen. He wanted security back here during the concert. Where does he get off acting like he's some big rock star?
Honestly, you know, I just realized something.
What?
She looks like she would be more at home out in like the wildlands helping a monster hunter trying to not get their face ripped off.
Kind of.
She unironically looks like a fucking handler from Monster Hunter.
Also, with those locks of hair, her hair was red.
What? No. No.
A little bit.
Not even vaguely.
Just say she doesn't have the bangs. There's 2 little locks of hair.
Yeah, that are also part of her bangs. The parts of my hair that go over my shoulders are from the back
yours
of
come
my
from
head.
the back. Yeah.
Yeah, that's me literally just pulling some of the back of my hair over my shoulders.
Gotcha.
It's iconic.
It is.
Which
Hey,
is
are
funny
you
because
listening
it's
to
not
me?
hard to do.
No, we're talking about
because-
hair.
No, because female. Anyways.
So, where's this door here lead to? This one? That's Lamoir's dressing room. Don't even think of going in there unless you want a piece of snackoos in your face. Is she ever in a good mood, I wonder?
Jesus Christ, she's fucking eating fast now. She's just marfing those things down.
What's that odd-looking doll doing there?
There's a thing on the floor.
Oh, that's the blue powder. Could you try either talking or munching, but not both? Ow! She snackooed me. Serves me going out my way. Sorry, I don't speak snackoos.
Okay, but there is a thing on the floor.
Yeah, what is that? What's this? Some kind of headset earpiece? Why would someone leave this in the hallway? Maybe
Wait, do they
Lamoir's bodyguard dropped it?
do they actually have the audio of her chewing now?
Yeah.
That's fucking funny.
Emma! Will you stop eating those snacks for 1 second and listen? Huh. Do you think you're gonna pull me away from my snacks just to hear you mumbling on and on about whatever? You're gonna be sorely disappointed.
We're doing fine, Zippy.
At least I got her to stop munching. Emma? I've never seen someone eat snacks with such vehemence. Better give her a wide berth. Ow!
Well, okay, but like, what is the purpose of her being here outside of just to be obnoxious?
Good question. Can I go anywhere? I can go back in the dressing room.
She looks like she should be giving 10-year-olds a pet rat and sending them out to go play with the other kids she gave pet rats to. Pokemon.
She does look like a Pokemon professor, actually.
Oh my god, yeah, you're right, she does.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, so I can't talk to her right now.
Actually, she looks exactly like a Pokemon professor. Lab coat and everything. She's got the lab coat and just a bit of, look, I'm not from the first game, extra shit on her person to suggest that she is a female. like that she is from a sequel Pokemon game.
Yeah.
Because, like,
So
you know how, like, when they started Pokemon, Professor Oak just looked like a professor, and then from there on in, every Pokemon professor had to have, like, a little extra shit on their personality to
yeah. They're more than just a professor.
Yeah, like they had the one in the Alolan region just not wearing a shirt, and he was wearing Chucks.
Kukui, I think.
And then, like, they just had the ginger chick.
I
With
like
the butterflies in her hair.
I think my favorite professor was Sycamore. No, not Sycamore. That's Fancy Pants from 6th Gen. What was the name of the what from 5th Gen? The professor that oh god, I can't remember her name. She's my favorite. I can't remember her name. That's awful.
Was it Juniper?
Yes, Juniper. So this is
good. All right.
This is Lamore's dressing room. If you even think about going in there, I'll
Come.
What was
that? Oh.
Was that a gunshot? Something's going on. You, out of my way. Emma! Lamore! Lamore! It's not locked. I'm going in.
You said that so Valley Girl. I am a sort of werewolf. I am a half werewolf, Zippy. I'm like, imagine a werewolf that got stuck, and that's me.
Oh, what is that awful it's the concert.
Oh!
That's Lamore's manager, Mr. What's his name? Latouche! Oh, no. Hey, you. Me? Watch this room for me. I have to call for backup. Right. Understood. You want me to make sure no one comes in, right? Don't touch anything. I'll be right back.
So you're going to investigate the crime scene, right?
What's going on? I just talked to him and now... He's alive! Mr. Latouche, can you hear me?
Shot? I was shot.
Who? Who shot you?
I don't know. Ask.
Ask? Ask what?
Ask witness.
Witness? There was a witness? Who?
Called. So-called witness.
You're cold? Don't worry, you're gonna be fine. Help is on the way.
Can't see.
Hang in there, Mr. Latouche. Tell me, who was the witness?
The witness is Siren.
Siren? How can a siren witness anything? Mr. Latouche! Ah! Emma? What was that? Who's there? What's wrong? Emma, did you see anyone just now? Huh? No? Could have sworn I heard a door close. The concert's been canceled. Backup's on its way. It's Mr. Latouche. He's dead, isn't he? It's terrible. I lost him. Fuck.
I mean, technically, you got information out of him, which is a lot more than most. Actually, this is the actual first time that the victim was able to say something to the lawyer before dying, ever.
Romain Latouche was tossed. And I heard his last words.
This isn't what they mean when they say toss the salad! Oh! Fuck! Oh, man.
The lettuce has been shredded.
Shut the fuck up, Dandy.
That's a good one, and you can't argue it. The witness is the siren, whatever that means.
They probably were like thinking they'd be super clever by doing like siren. Oh, is it an audio siren or a?
You want to do this, dude?
Who is this pompadour? What? It's a guy. I just have to. Gotta figure out a voice for this.
He's got that Giorno swagger going on.
Yeah. But again, like he is dressed like a joke. He is wearing a shark hoodie, and he has got a 4-foot-long pompadour.
And a shark tooth zipper.
So I'm guessing he thinks he's trying to be badass. Help me with a voice. We've already done the cool. No, he doesn't. You know, he's too serious to be doing like the surfer bro voice.
Yeah, he's a very serious.
Why are the serious characters so fucking dumb looking?
I think that's on purpose.
You know what? I got it. The venue's locked down. We took names and addresses before letting the crowd go. Good work, Darian. I'll let you know if I find out anything about the victim later.
Actually perfect.
It's investigation time, Zenya. Hotline detective.
I don't need some rock and rolling prosecutor to tell me that.
One request I must make. Tell no one on staff or otherwise anything of this.
Ooh, a gag order!
No word gets out other than that Mr. Letus is dead. No word of the cause of death or of the murderer. Tell no one.
Oh.
Not even Lamour. Ooh, whoops.
No, it's fine.
Sorry, it seems like something he would say, you know?
It
Like,
does. Tell no one. Not even Lamour?
not even her. We must keep everything under wraps. Oh, and one other thing. I'll need your signature on this here forehead. Yours too, Fräulein.
On that? An investigation request? Why just us?
You two are civilians. It's standard procedure.
It should be okay to sign. I think. Signed with great reluctance.
What the fuck is Clavier then?
Clavier's a prosecutor.
You're a wait, is
remember,
there like a different...
the prosecution works very closely with the police department. They're basically one and the same. Defense attorneys, they're just average citizens. They're civilians.
Is that how that actually goes in real life?
I have heard that in Japan, it's kind of dumb like that. I would need some more firsthand reports, but I've heard that's how it goes.
Lawyers in chat. Please pipe up.
To ensure the efficiency and secrecy of our investigation, the bearer is hereby ordered to speak to no one outside the investigation concerning any details of the case. District Police Chief. Okay, cool.
We don't even give the district police chief a fucking name anymore. Dick Gumshoe really is just lost cause, man.
No, he
never got promoted. He just faded away.
Yeah, he's just, yeah.
He could have been something, but he just, at the end of the day, he was just a fart in the wind.
I'm on it already.
Oh, all right, bitch. Ah, and one tip for you.
Huh? Me?
Try not to get in the Fraulein detective's way. She is in a foul mood today.
Gee, I wonder why.
I will never get the smell of snackos out of my shirt.
We were all questioned as witnesses. Now none of us can go home. We'll investigate all right. Our way. Ugh. Somehow I don't see us getting back to that crime scene anytime soon. Still can't believe I was there when it happened. Not an experience I care to repeat anytime soon. This is no time for navel gazing. Let's crack this case. I worry about Trucy. She seems to have a very loose idea of what it means to be an attorney. Of course, that's not surprising considering who her father is. Something the matter? No. I don't really want to backpedal and wonder why her father is the reason why she's loose. Anyways, let's keep going. Let's get cracking. I'm the only one who is there. The only one who heard Mr. Letus's last words. The witness is the siren. First order of business is to find out what he meant by siren.
You have 2 options. That's it.
What's that? It looks like some kind of future phone. Not a phone, a transceiver. It's called a headset. What's a headset doing on the floor? Wait, do you think Mr. Latouche might have been wearing it? Like one of those bodyguards? I don't think he was wearing one when we first met. The LED on this thing is lit. Must be on. That's all we're gonna say about that, apparently.
You're not going to take the evidence? Oh, right. You're not a fucking junker. You can't do that. These scenes always remind me of Snatcher.
Right? Just a little bit.
Except, you know, with less power and less authority.
The stage looks empty. I was hoping to get a chance to talk to Prosecutor Gavin. Oh well, nothing to do but go to the crime scene, I guess. Yes.
Why does the stage also look destroyed? Like,
No, it's
Why
not
is-
destroyed.
no, but the scaffolding and shit's all at a really gorked up angle.
Oh, that's just that's a decorative part of it.
But
Also, the perspective is
Dude,
absolutely
no,
fucked.
Dandy, this shit looks AI generated practically.
No,
None of
it
makes
does.
sense.
Why does... So the little
Okay.
diagonal that's supposed to be in the foreground, the Gaviner's monitor is like overlapping it. Like, that's not how that's supposed to work. What did they do? Wait, is that supposed to... No, that's actually supposed to be on the side. Look at the other side. The thing is on the side. It's not supposed to be a side thing. Okay,
So they're
okay.
all
Okay.
right, but also
I thought that was supposed to be in the center. but...
that fucking angle is so dumb.
Yeah, that's...
Like there's no load bearing on that whatsoever. Love how we're getting super critical of this fucking background drawing.
We do it every time. I don't want to go to the courtroom lobby again. I cannot see that fucking perspective again. That's ice. I've just seen something. So just to the right of the door, look at the corner of the room and go up.
What the Dude, what the fuck?
What? Why is that roof
is-
slanted
this is-
like that? Why is there a bit
this-
there? And how is the speaker attached to that? Wait.
I'm calling it. I don't think they hired artists to do these backgrounds. They hired something, but I don't think it was an artist.
Oh, it's you. I figured you'd come. You have to let us investigate the scene, please.
Don't
You're-
feel bad about it, right? Everybody does it on the stream.
Your attorneys know. Shouldn't you wait until you have a client? Latouche did tell me to ask the witness the siren. With his dying breath, no less. Doesn't that count? Glare at me all you want. You'll get no snacks from me. Please! Think of poor Lamoir. Oh, well, I suppose. You did find the body with me. Great! Let's get to it.
I'll get
my
stuff.
Just try not to touch anything. She's letting us look. She's not munching her snacks. This bodes well. There are clues here. I can feel it. Leave no hanger unhung, no spot unspotted. And I see a step ladder.
That's all you see.
Huh. Another ladder. Actually, it's technically a step ladder. Well, hello, Miss Fancy Pants. Forgive my lack of ladder discrimination. I'm less worried about the step ladder and more worried about why it's there. Why is the ladder there? Well, to climb, right? Reach something on the ceiling?
Like a vent.
I still say it's a step ladder.
Also, brooch on the floor to the bottom left.
Ooh, what a pretty brooch. Oh, Emma? You're not gonna say, can I have it, please, are you? Oh. Look, maybe a cute little girl of 15, but that doesn't get you any special treatment with me. Oh. It's not healthy to envy the young, Emma. It's not about envy, it's about tampering with evidence. Note to self, Emma lacks a sense of humor. Use caution. You need to learn to respect your elders a little. Something seems so
weren't you
familiar
like
about that group.
weren't you like a plucky little piss pot a couple years ago?
She's 25 now.
Wow, a nice 50-year-old attitude for the 25-year-old. Written like you were fucking my youth. and turning to dust in the fucking moment.
She's having to deal with Prosecutor Gavin like on a daily basis. I don't blame her for being a little sour sometimes.
Dude, she should be dehydrated from how wet that guy's probably making. What the fuck are you on about?
She is not all about that, dude. She does not like him. Ooh, melon.
Like not openly melon. Not openly melon.
Not
Yeah, not openly
melon.
maybe. No, wait, no. Why do we have this music with a dead body in the room? Why is this the music? Listen how fucking. Why is this a bop? There's a corpse here.
Hey, look at this. This is the murder weapon, isn't it? This revolver? That's right. A big
fucking...
45 caliber revolver.
Oh yeah, big 45. That thing looks like it is the size of a goddamn 50 caliber revolver.
Wow. I wonder who brought this in here. I thought only police were allowed to have one of those.
Can we just talk about the perspective on that revolver? From barrel to hammer, it is the length of his fucking forearm.
Yeah.
It's like the Colt Bronco, for God's sakes.
It's fucking enormous. Why are you giving me that look? I didn't do it. I didn't. Listen, I was out in the hall eating snackoos when it happened. I know. No one here thinks you did it, Emma. It's hard to tell with you sometimes, Apollo. Hey, what have I done? Wait, if the killer brought a revolver, it must mean they had planned this from the start. That's right? Yeah, that thing is fucking
Okay, look at the maybe see if he actually did try and write something in blood.
That's a body, isn't it? Sure is. The victim, no less. Let's take a closer look. Go ahead, Apollo. You first.
The last one finishes
no, you should go first, Trucy. Really.
The last one crosses the finish line.
Will you two stop bickering and get over here? Munching on snackoos again. Oh, she's not too annoyed.
She's munching on snackoos. Dodge! I guess maybe he tried to write something and it just came out as nonsense.
Yeah! Is that blood? Why don't you examine this one, Apollo? You know more about red stuff than I do. Yep. Says who? Something is strange about this blood, though. Is that what it looks like? Apollo, look at this hand. He's holding something. Hey, no touching. You can throw all the snacks at me you'd like, Emma, but sooner or later, you're gonna run out of them. You raise a good point. I'm a bit intrigued by this scene. Let's take a look. See there? He's holding something. What's this? A key ring? Do you think it might belong to the killer? Certainly a possibility. What an unusual key ring. What unusual keys.
Yeah, one's a guitar.
This could be a vital clue.
Also, was he trying to write something?
I don't know.
Well, what doesn't make sense to me, it looks like he was trying to write it with his right hand.
Yeah.
But it swiped to the left. Which means he tried to write something, smeared it, and then just perfectly put his hand back over. That is probably an artistic oversight and not relevant to the case.
Either that or whoever killed him wiped it.
That is also a possibility because, you know, we've seen people die and like write something super legible, which is really weird.
Yeah. Though there is the question of how the fuck did the killer get out of the room?
Probably vent.
Probably.
He vented like this was a Mogus.
Body was holding a key ring. Wonder what it could mean. It must mean something. Doesn't look like the kind Mr. Latouche would use. So the question is, whose key ring is it? Well, you're practically a detective there, Apollo. Practically! I'm glad it brings him so much joy to mock me. Look, there's a little window over here. Maybe the killer escaped through that. It's barely big enough for me to get my head through. Well, you do have a big head. Not to mention it only opens a crack. What? I was just saying it's possible. Right. No harm in that. I'm pretty sure it is impossible. You could peek into the room through it, though, you know. Guitar case. Seeing these mirrors lined up like that makes me think I'm really in a dressing room. You are in a dressing room. This must be makeup. I've never heard of most of these brands. Maybe they're Borginian? All I know is they sure don't make for much of a clue. Oh, the giant bullet holes.
Yeah, that's the fucking... Once again, I'm gonna have to say, kind of looking like fucking 50 caliber bullets. Like, look at the size of those goddamn impact shatters.
Yeah, those are fucking enormous. You didn't see those? I saw them. I just forgot to click on them. Are these bullet holes? Looks like it. There are two here in the wall. From the look of it, the victim was shot once in the shoulder. First shot must have missed. But there are two holes. Wouldn't that mean two misses? The murder weapon is a 45 caliber revolver. It's very powerful. I believe what we're seeing here is a mark left by the second bullet after it passed through his shoulder. Ouch! Sounds painful. No kidding. I wonder about this murder weapon.
So, do we have any idea who did it yet?
Not even close. Now, was the murder weapon an elephant gun? Might have been. What's wrong, Apollo? Your mouth is catching flies. It's nothing. It's nothing. Maybe that's how the killer escaped. That's what you were thinking, right? When we arrived on the scene, the killer had already fled. He or she must have had a way out. That air vent is just one possibility. But it's much too small. Not if the killer were about your size, Druzy. I didn't do it! I was cutting up the dance floor at the time, thank you. I know, of course I don't think you did it. It's hard to tell with you sometimes, Apollo. Hey, what have I done? Seriously, everyone fucking hates me. That speaker was blaring at the time of the murder. Ah, that's for monitoring the stage from this room. Monitoring? Pipes in a real-time feed from the stage microphones. Useful for knowing when your set is coming up. Yes, I seem to recall it being loud and vaguely musical. Made it hard to hear Mr. Lucuse's last words.
I love how we're just shitting on it. Like, loud and vaguely musical. Like,
Yeah, Apollo does not like it. And I'm like, Apollo, you don't know music. Also, Zippy had a question. A 45 caliber is a 0.45 inch wide bullet, correct?
Think so?
It looked bigger than that. It looked a lot bigger than that.
Yeah, because it looks like a fucking 50 caliber round.
Looks like nobody's here. Prosecutor Gavin's probably busy with the case too. No rest for the wicked. No rest for us either, Apollo. Let's get rockin'. Rock. Okay. There's something I missed. Am I gonna have to pull up a walkthrough already? I mean, consult my memory.
You are allowed to use walkthroughs for Ace Attorney games at, like, many times their logic is threadbare. Like...
Well, maybe we have to present something. Whoops.
Yeah, expose yourself. I mean, present something.
So this is the murder weapon? This revolver is incredibly heavy. It's been fired twice. You can still smell the gunpowder. That's odd. What's odd? Oh, nothing. Hey, no fair. Tell us. It's just something about this revolver seems strange. Strange? Oh, I didn't talk to her at all about any of this. Okay. Mr. Romain Latouche, wasn't it? He was Lamoire's manager, an interpreter, apparently. This was his first time in the country. Yo! Oh, Duke, what's up, dude? Thank you for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. I was Dead by Daylight. Wonder if the game won't let you look down the barrel. Oh, you can look down the barrel of every gun.
Get a fucking shout out for Mr. Chapstick's channel. He's a hoot.
Yeah, say
If you guys want to
duck chat. Automod.
I'll allow it. You couldn't kill time if you tried.
Oh my god. Come on. Is a shout out? Is a shout out working?
The shart out.
Shout out duck chapstick. There we go. Now it worked. It wasn't working. So yeah, go check him out. He's a cool dude. He's also one of the few people that I get to chat about RuneScape with. Dead by Daylight was fine, though. I'm more mentally ill for playing the game. Yeah, this is a stressful game. Stressful as shit. For you doing Survivor Killer.
It becomes very cathartic when you start getting good at it, and then it's basically about slowly torturing the people that you're playing against.
Yeah.
Either you're the killer and deliberately torturing people, or you're a survivor and have figured out the ways to torture the killer and make them just not want to be the killer anymore. It's great.
I've tried doing killer only a handful of times, and every single time the survivors bullied me so hard, I just didn't want to play anymore.
Yeah.
It was bad. The amount of flashlights I took to the face. Anyways, Yikes, don't point that thing at me. Don't worry, I'm an old hand with firearms. I have one that shoots
weird,
bullets.
Danny.
I don't
Normally you like it when guys flash you.
I don't want it shooting any bullets, thank you. Not those bullets, silly. My gun shoots bullets, the magic cat. A cat comes out of a gun. I can tell by your expression you've never heard of that trick. It's a great one. Honestly, that one sounds halfway interesting. Middle of the weapon is a revolving chamber. It's where you load the bullets. Revolver, see? Revolver. That sounds a bit like Wonder Bar, especially if you say it really fast. I guess? You know what I always used to think? I used to think the closest sound to Wonder Bar was one liver. There's just so many words in the world, Apollo. Isn't it amazing? So many different words, so many different people.
I wonder how that oozed over and through the translation from Japanese to English.
Yeah.
That one had a bumpy road, I feel.
Yeah, that one didn't quite get there. So I'm guessing he didn't know many people here. Doesn't seem likely. Nor can I think of anyone with a motive to murder him. Except for one person, of course. One person? Who? Lamoir. No one here might have had a motive, but she's from... What are you talking about? Hey, it was Emma's idea. I said nothing. Always with the snacks. He's a big man. Or was. I don't think even I would win in a fight with him. Which is why do you think you'd even have a chance? I'm spunky. Yeah, okay. Whoever it was used a revolver, I'm guessing. Take care, dude. Thank you for the raid. Appreciate it, dude. Enjoy your food.
Drive safely.
We've sent a request to the Virginian embassy for more info on him. Well, you and I know more about the crime than anyone. You do? That's true. It was us who found the body. What? I guess that's what I missed for watching the concert. Hey, I wish I was watching the concert. Anything would be better than this. Well, we know the crime took place during the concert. And when we heard the shot and entered the room, the killer was already gone. What? That doesn't make sense. You came in when you heard the shot and no one was here? Why did they leave the room? The window was a little too small, isn't it? The mystery of the disappearing killer. What do you think about this revolver? Well, it's pretty big and heavy. That's right, it's 45 caliber. Makes it one of the deadliest revolvers around. Even the police don't carry guns this big. Really? Yeah, doesn't make sense. You don't need so much power to kill at such close range. It's overkill. I'm not sure I see the problem. I mean, whenever I go out to eat curry, I order it extra spicy just to be sure it's spicy. Of course, I can only ever eat 1 or 2 bites. It's not a problem. There's another thing about a gun this big. It's a lot of strain on the shooter. Strain? Yeah, say, if you were to fire off this revolver, the recoil would probably dislocate your shoulder. Ouch! It's like the shooter's a victim too. Yet, the killer used this revolver, and quite well. I'm guessing whoever did it was used to shooting. Used to shooting a high-caliber weapon? Well, that's about it. I think we've looked at just about everything there is. Guess you're right. I know how you're feeling. It is hard to know when to stop. But anything more involved has to wait until the squad gets here. I suppose. I'll go report the evidence. Sorry, but could you wait here till I get back? Huh? Oh, actually, we have to... Great, thanks. She left. What do we do, Apollo? She told us to wait. Great. Now how am I supposed to investigate? Oh, well, guess it can't be helped. Let's go. Huh? Go? Time's a-wasting, Apollo. We got a lot of ground to cover. Well, that's true, but... on second thought, why not? I'm sure everything will be fine. Of course it will. Let's go.
Who is this flashy No,
Who's
hold
there?
on, wait. No. I want to see that fucking fake-ass 60-year-old geriatric human Sona trying to pull off my hairdo. Fucking bring him back on screen. There's an ass whooping that needs to happen. Where is this milquetoast banana-looking motherfucker? Get him back on screen.
We'll
I'm
get
gonna
back to
kick
him.
his ass. I'm gonna kick his ass. No, put me in the game.
He'll-
Put me in the game for real. I want hands. I want to embrace some hands.
I was ready
I'm
to
gonna
fucking-
fuck him up. I'm gonna fuck him up. You cannot use my haircut and a pedo stash. Those two things don't work together. I sport a beard for a father fucking reason. Am I gonna have to litigate this motherfucker? Are we gonna have a follow-up trial after the trial? He did it. Dead to rights. He was the criminal. He's the killer. He's the bad guy. I know it for a fact. I can tell from the hair. Because, wait, no. That incriminated myself. Hold up. Wait.
We didn't just imagine that, did we? He was wearing a silk hat. Friend of yours? Hardly! Whoever that was, he sure looked suspicious.
Hey, you know, I think the exact same thing, Apollo. My thought is maybe you grab that 45 and you get to work, man. Just aim for the center mass, buddy. What is it with today? Problem after problem. Achtung! You ain't kidding.
It's the 2 leading members of the Governors, Apollo. Clavier on vocals and Darian on guitar. They're so cool. I have a hard time thinking of Clavier as anything but a prosecutor, honestly. Huh? What are they arguing about? Probably the case, I'd bet.
My hog won't start. My guitar case is busted.
You know, man, they make pills for that sort of thing.
My guitar's been burnt to a crisp, and top it all off, someone's dead! And then there's a performance just now. What's that all about? Hey man, don't blame me. You were the one who missed the cue. Me? Miss a cue? How could I conceivably get the most important part of this song wrong? How? And what was all that tinny playing of yours, huh? Who you calling tinny?
Sounds like they're having a spat. One of those differences in musical direction bands are always splitting up over. Oh, this is hardly the time.
What are you two doing here?
Hiya.
You notice how Clavier perked up the second he saw Apollo?
Uh-huh.
He went from angry to just kind of like, you know, playing with his hair.
He's like flirting a little bit.
and like, hey Apollo, I was just
Like,
thinking
look
about
at that!
Yeah, I was just thinking about your penis. The hair, forehead, shit. Like,
Like he just does the hair forehead thing. It's just like, it's not like I like you or anything, baka.
yeah. Slightly tsundere, Clavier Gavin. We were just discussing the investigation, if you don't mind.
Sorry. Wait, you were what?
Listen, do you need to confirm that with the Republic of...
Virginia.
Okay. Right. Not Virginia. I was... I'm just gonna use the bathroom real quick.
Oh my
I'll be
gosh,
right
okay.
back. Yeah. Sorry, just this game is giving me brain damage.
Yeah. Hi, chat. How y'all doing? The Republic of Brogina. Yep, that's sure what it says. Also, God, that scowl. I am amazed at like how upset this man can look, and then in the next second just be like kind of twirling his hair and being totally flirtatious. It's genuinely incredible. Also, God, that drum set is very red. Like, very red. Oh, God, there was something I was wanting to talk about on stream tonight. What do I want to talk about? Fuck, didn't write it down. His hog only works around Apollo these days. Yeah, I think that's right. Bro, why is this dude's name Piano? It just is. Just is. Darian Crescend. As in crescendo. I don't know why, because he's also a guitarist. I think he's the bassist, actually. Also, God, my voice is crying. I don't know if you guys can hear it or not, but like... Hey, what's your name? Piano. Well, it's nice to meet you. My name's Violin. Wait, what? Yeah, Violin. I've never met anyone that also had a musical instrument for a name. This is serendipitous. Yeah. Don't use such fancy words. I don't know what they mean. Huh. I don't know. I was gonna try and go somewhere with that, but it didn't go anywhere. This is why we're a duo stream and not a solo stream. Dandy's just rambling now. Yeah, this is the riveting content y'all came here for, right? It's just my incessant rambling. You tried your best, Dandy? No, I did not try my best. I don't know. I am very tired tonight. I'll be honest. I want to play more of this. Obviously, we're not stopping until our usual time. But how are you going? I'm like I said, I'm a little tired. I'm just a little eepy, but doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Say been having a little bit of time to do some Warframe periodically, and it's been fun. Just dipping into it a little bit each night. Not a whole lot. But they have like a little dating game on it now. It's a little side quest thing. Well, it's not really a side quest. It's part of the quote main storyline, but you get to actually like get to know like these 6 people and everything, and like it's actually fun getting to learn about them. One of them is an aggressive flirt, and I'm just like, yeah, okay, I'm gonna go with him. But he also has some battle scars. I'm just like, oh God, he comes with baggage. Jesus. Then again, they all come with baggage. I mean, it's Warframe. It's fucked up world. 15K channel points. Nice. We're gonna find a thing to use those on.
This trial fucking pisses me off, dude. And we're not even in the fucking courtroom yet.
And no, we barely started the investigation.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Thanks, Lupus. Oh my God, it makes no sense. Right. Anything else?
What did he just call him? Detective.
Ah, greetings. He did it.
What? The fuck makes you say what? You're just accusing everyone now. First it was the magician. Now it's this dude.
He did it. 100%. He did it. Dead to rights.
Do you think this fucking twink could wield a .45 caliber?
He's got broader shoulders than you do, Tweed.
Do you see me right now? I could bend him like a pretzel.
I've seen you in real life, you head ass looking midget.
Don't break kayfabe!
I'll break you over my knee, kayfabe and head ass looking. However, no, if he's with criminal affairs, then that's why him being with criminal affairs and looking like that is what leads me to believe he did it. Because with Ace Attorney, I hate to tell you this, the more wacky they look, the more likely they are to have done it.
I don't know, that magician dude seemed pretty wacky. But this dude also seems pretty wacky. But also Clavier looks a little wacky.
No,
everyone's a little wacky.
He's thematically wacky, right? Kind of like...
What about her?
She's just mysterious.
We got other characters to meet.
And also, his hair is shaped like a fucking bullet.
That was more like a shark. Like a shark
You're getting
or something. I don't know.
I'm basing a lot of this on previous Ace Attorney games where it's like, look, this guy's totally on your side. No, he's not.
You're trying to go for the genre savvy evidence.
He acts like a douche.
Criminal affairs?
He works on the inside. He looks like a fucking meme.
There is a lot of evidence stacking up against him already. You are correct.
There's no evidence. That was all assumptions, Dandy. You need to know the difference. You're the one playing Apollo.
You really don't know anything about the Gaviners, do you? Something tells me that's about to be remedied.
Yeah, by the newest super fan as of 2 days ago.
About the crime.
Which crime do you mean?
The murder. What else?
Oh, that. For me, today has been a hit parade of crimes, you see.
Prosecutor Gavin was singing the blues earlier, wasn't he?
Life just deals me one cruel blow after another.
Something about not being able to get his hog up and his guitar case or something?
All right, that's phrasing. Petunia there. Fucking... Anyways, my hog has gone flaccid. My guitar's exploded. It's been a real shit day. I'm afraid you know more about the killing of Mr. Latouche than I do. For now, at least.
Huh?
You was the one who found the bodies, yeah? While we were in the middle of a performance, no less.
Aren't you going to examine the crime scene, Prosecutor Gavin?
Oh, you know, only after Apollo gets his sweaty hands on my I mean, I'll leave that to Fraulein Detective. Wouldn't want to step on her toes.
They're not exactly the best buddies, are they? Emma and Prosecutor Gavin, I mean. Well, what to do next? We've already checked out the scene. Prosecutor Gavin might be right. He might be the most informed for once. Maybe Prosecutor Gavin can shed some light on things we found. I don't believe you, Apollo. How can you come to this concert and not know about the Gaviners?
It's not surprising. Why, even our ancestors knew nothing of America's existence once.
I know America exists. The Gaviners aren't just an average rock band, Apollo. Each member is connected to the police somehow. The police? The real police, not the bitch. By day, they pack heat, but by night, they heat up the stage. By day, those lips interrogate. By night, they sing songs of unrequited passion. Okay. They debuted 7 years ago with 13 Years Hard Time for Love. Then came Love with No Chance of Parole and My Boyfriend as the prosecution's witness. The list of hits goes on and on.
Wait, if he's singing My Boyfriend then that definitely means Clavier's into dudes.
Mm-hmm. He's a little metrosexual. It's fine.
He was singing about his boyfriend.
It's fine. That doesn't mean anything. He just talked about his friend who happens to be a man. And was his roommate. It's fine.
And they were roommates.
That's my favorite fucking thing.
This here is my right-hand man, Darian Crescent. I make some melodies, and he attacks them with his guitar. He's a bit of a rogue, really. And this guy's a bit of a perfectionist. When a performance goes the least bit wrong, he goes into this funk, just like today.
I'd hope murder would be a bit more off-putting than a ruined concert.
The concert today, a disaster. I'll get to the bottom of this, and then we'll see who missed a cue.
The missed cue. They were arguing about that before. Great, I love nothing more than questioning tormented artists. What's this missed cue you keep talking about?
You heard it, didn't you? From the audience?
Actually, I didn't notice anything.
See? No amateur is going to pick up on that! Can you guarantee an entire audience of amateurs? No! Now take a listen to this.
What's that?
Mixing board. We use it to record our concert tonight.
Aren't we supposed to be investigating a murder? Well,
No,
we've come
settle
this
it.
far.
No, settle as this first, Apollo. This is clearly more important.
We've come this far, might as well go all the way. I've always wanted to learn about the recording industry. Are you ready for the worst mechanic in the game?
This is but one of the devices used in recordings. We're a 5-part band. This lets us record each member's performance separately. You use the sliders to adjust the volume for each part. Check it out. Oh, what the fuck is this all about?
Wow, neat. So, could you say, hear only the drum part?
Yeah, of course. That's how we'll find the criminal guilty of missing his cue tonight. This is the dumbest shit. What the fuck?
I'm more concerned with the other criminal, the one who kills people.
Is this as bad as having to rewatch that one video and Rise from the Ashes 1,000 different times? What? Rise
This
from
is
the Ashes?
worse. In my opinion,
is-
this is worse.
Wait, what's Rise from the Ashes?
That's the final case of the first game, where there's
Oh,
the
Jesus.
fucking video in the locker room.
Right.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah. Fuck. You want to help with the case? Then help me with mine.
I guess rock and roll comes before prosecuting.
Let's begin. First, we bring up the part of the performance in question. You simply choose the section of the song you wish to hear in the uppermost bar, like so. There it is. Now listen.
Was something wrong?
You couldn't hear it? Listen again closely.
The timing's a little off, isn't it? I heard nothing.
You see? See, right at the most important part. And even an amateur can hear it. An amateur with a mixing board, maybe. You're missing the point. We'll never stamp out crime until we're perfect. Perfect! Here he goes again. Right here, amateur. You will prove my point.
Huh? Me?
You will find the missed cue. You will tell us which instrument, which part is the guilty party.
But how?
Did I not just explain it? Move the sliders with W and S to adjust the volume for each part. Then you will find the part that hopefully bungles the cue with A and D. You'll find it was your untrained amateur ears.
Nothing to do but try, Apollo. I guess. I'll admit, this looks kind of fun.
First, a quick review. Do you want me to, like, do this?
No,
like, you don't want me to read this? Okay,
Yeah.
I believe in
Now we're good. Mm-hmm.
you. Give these fucking people watching our stream at least
All right.
a little bit of something.
I die.
Turn them down one at a time. Okay. Okay. Turn off the drums. That fucking rhythm guitar sounds a little scuffed.
Yeah, that's. This part seems off.
Which is that, huh? Rhythm guitar. It was you, Darian. Ah, well, looks like the cat's out of the bag. Oh, well! That's all you have to say. That kind of attitude, let's kill his walk free, Darian.
Here they go again. Maybe it wasn't such a good idea to ask about the concert. It's starting to feel like we're just wasting time. It's all experience under our belts. That can't be bad. And look, it was added to the court record. It'll come in handy later. I still can't get over the title for that song. Guilty Love?
And then they fucked.
I was wondering if you knew anything about this.
That
Does it look familiar?
familiar? It's mine. That's my keyring. Been looking all over for it.
What? This is yours, Mr. Gavin? I knew it. Apollo, how can you make that I knew it face? It's the keyring that was... Yeah, I know.
Thanks anyway. So, where did you find it?
Actually, the victim was holding it. Like he was trying to keep it from the killer, even if it meant his life.
I had a friend back in the day who, actually, unironically.
I
But,
think you
like-
told me about him before.
Yeah. Actually, like, was the single most annoying thing you can hear come out of a person's mouth when you're trying to explain something to someone, and then off, like, from out in East bumfuck, you hear that actually, and then it just grinds your fucking nerves to a bloody pulp.
Yeah.
Anyways, what? The victim? You mean Mr. Latouche had my keys?
Indeed.
When will my trials be over?
Probably when you retire, because, you know, prosecutor and everything.
These are the type of trials and tribulations that no one should have to deal with.
You know, speaking of trials, I've never heard Mr. Gavin whine in court like he has been today. I'm always right about the fop, I'll give her that. Apollo! Mr. Gavin, maybe we can help. Tell us about your troubles today.
I really don't think that's...
Tell us! And we'll keep Mom about the keyring for now.
Are you blackmailing me, Fräulein?
I don't know. Is it working?
Bitch.
You were saying something about your motorcycle not starting? No, Apollo, he was saying he couldn't get his hog up. Trucy, we need to have a talk.
She is 15, Apollo.
That's why I say he needs to have a talk of like, we cannot be saying these things, Trucy. And something about your guitar case being busted.
Up. Like, You're well informed.
You mentioned it a few times.
It all happened this morning. It's all this keyring's fault.
The keyring?
Yeah, it's got all my keys on it, yeah? My bike key, my car key, and the key to my guitar case.
Wait, so this keyring...
It disappeared. I thought I'd put it in my jacket pocket.
Prosecutor Gavin's keyring disappeared?
I had to come to this concert by taxi. It's embarrassing. I did order to get my guitar out. I had to break the lock.
Wait, this guitar wasn't the one that...
That very one, yes, that went up in flames. And right on stage, too.
I actually thought that was part of the show.
Crazy. And to top it off, Mr. Latus's life was taken. Nobody told me about days like... Oh my God. Mama told me there'd be days like this. There'd be days like this. My mama said... All right, sorry.
Strange days indeed.
You think?
What's wrong, Trucy? Well, I was just trying to make sense of everything. First, this heart-shaped keyring gets stolen. Then a very expensive guitar flares up on stage. Then Mr. Latus dies.
Yes, and?
Could it all really be just a coincidence?
Oh, fuck no, Applehead. They're all interconnected. This is a fucking Phoenix Wright game you're playing. Darren can make any sense of this. Oh. Hey, don't look at me.
What do you think, Apollo? Huh? I mean, either Mr. Gavin's having a really bad day, or all this was planned.
You aren't thinking what I think you're thinking. Are you, Fraulein?
I am!
What? What? Dan, don't leave me in the dark with Spike here.
The name's Apollo, but yeah, I agree. Don't leave us in the dark. What are you talking about? Haven't you noticed a connection, Apollo? A curious connection between all of Mr. Gavin's troubles today? Well...
Come on, Apollo.
Something was bugging me too.
Eat your hamburgers, Apollo.
That keyring and the guitar and the body. Slow down there, Apollo. You look a wee bit dizzy.
He's bluffing. He hasn't figured it out. Fess up if you're a man. You're as clueless as I am.
Huh?
Oh, no, give that forehead a chance. Let's see our evidence of the connection. Shall we?
Evidence? I better think of something pronto. Come on, come on, come on. Let's see it. What's the connection between all of Mr. Gavin's troubles? When you stole away the keys my heart held on to so tight. Burning on in my heart fire, burn my love away, all away. Like a bullet of love fire, take my life away, all away. Take that! It's this, isn't it?
A lyric sheet? The guitar serenade? What's that got to do with anything? It has everything to do with everything. Though I wouldn't have believed that if the Fräulein hadn't pointed it out. What are you talking about, man? Enough with the riddles! Well, maybe it is a coincidence, or perhaps it means something. Don't you think, Fräulein?
I do. Everything that's happened to Mr. Gavin today is predicted in the lyrics to this song.
What? No way!
Look, just think about everything that's happened to Mr. Gavin. Let's list them in the order that they occurred. Wow, reading this lyric sheet. First, the keyring was stolen. Not just any keyring, a heart-shaped keyring. That's right here. When you stole away the keys my heart held on to so tight. It's a heart holding keys. And next, his guitar burst into flame. Burning on in my heart, fire burned my love away. And then Mr. Latus was killed. Like a bullet of love, fire, take my life away. But that's crazy! Yeah, no kidding.
So everything that happened today here, this song predicted it all? Or perhaps it was the other way around.
Huh?
The criminal couldn't have based a crime on the lyrics.
But who would go through all that trouble?
Someone who moves in mysterious ways, no doubt. I believe you stumbled upon something quite vital and quite annoying, Fräulein.
Bleh. She looks pleased.
Lyrics are predicting the crime, Clavier. Seems a bit more than just a coincidence to me. I have to agree. Keyring, the guitar, and the murder.
The key ring might have been dropped by accident.
Yeah, yet the victim was holding it. Hard to think it was a non-connection.
That's true. Prosecutor Gavin's as calm and collected as ever. So the criminal matched their actions to the lyrics?
It sounds likely.
Why would anyone do that?
While we think about that, I'm gonna go get cracking on the biggest crime here. I'm gonna go talk to the Borginian embassy about Mr. Latouche. All right, thanks, Darian. I'll leave the pondering of mysteries to you. I'm out of here. Foreign national, Mr. Latouche was killed. Seems like that would have to be a point of all this. They did more than that. They left us with not only a murder, but a mystery.
Mr. Gavin sure is irritable today. Maybe this is the real Prosecutor Gavin we don't get to see in the courtroom.
I've had enough, frankly. If you find any more mysteries, do me a favor and keep them to yourselves, yeah?
Yeah. I guess this is all we're gonna get from Prosecutor Gavin. Leaves Lamouar to question. Prosecutor Gavin, do you know where Lamouar is right now?
Huh? I had to go to my dressing room. It was that pianist, Machi Tobaye, of course. She seemed rather shocked by Mr. Latouche's sudden passing.
The Gaviner's dressing room. Got it.
Aw, thanks, Zippy.
Who's there?
Kill that fucking poser! Oh, wait.
There he goes again. Who is that guy? Huh? Trucy? You know, he did look sort of familiar. So he is a friend of yours. No, that's not it.
It's Tuxedo Mask. Oh,
sorry, I don't remember. Curiouser and curiouser. The piss wizard strikes again. This is a fucking piss yellow fucking robe he's got on.
Yeah, that's a color selection that he chose.
It's a bold statement.
Yeah. The statement usually being, I like dick!
Yeah. Ah, Lamouar! What? What has happened? I heard that Mr. Latouche has died. Lamouar, you speak? I mean, do you speak English? Oh.
Hold on. Wait.
Yes.
The opportunity has presented itself. Yes.
Oh.
Oh, yes.
Ice.
Yeah. Yes, Dandy. Yes. What is it? What, don't you think this delicate bell could have such a glossy base one?
You know what? Go for it.
I was invited here from the Republic of Borginia. But I'm not Borginian by birth.
But wasn't Mr. Latouche your interpreter?
That. Yes, well. It was Mr. Latouche's idea. He thought I would be able to add to the mystery, you see.
Then your pianist is also
No, Machitoye isn't Borginian. He just doesn't speak English. Now please, tell me, what happened to Mr. Latouche? Why did he...
Actually, Mr. Latouche was Trucy! Huh? Remember what Prosecutor Gavin said? Not a word. But Mr. Latouche is Lemoire's manager. It's not fair to her. I mean, isn't she a related party? Precisely who Prosecutor Gavin doesn't want to alert, I'd suspect.
All we have been told is to wait here in this room. It's very unsettling.
I'm sorry, we're trying to figure it out ourselves. Do you think I could ask you some questions?
Of course. I'm always willing to help.
She's as calm as she looked on stage. Can't put my finger on why. I like this Lamoire.
What is it, Machi?
Me.
What? But you'd be alone.
Me. Sorry.
What?
I'm sorry, just giving giving him fucking Beaker's voice.
What seems to be the problem?
Maki, he's not good around strangers. He wishes to go out for a breath of fresh air. Would that be all right?
Sure. Of course.
Oh God, Oni's here. I've known Ice for many years. Yes, he has an impressive range.
Oh God, my poor voice. Like, you're
Also,
doing like all the complicated
howdy.
ones. I'm just like,
Yeah.
What is it you wish to ask me about?
Yeah, sorry, Obi-Wan Kenobi. It's just a reflex.
I need to check on this. This place is decorated like a high school dance. Though I think our decorations were paper, not chains.
Yeah, all Borginian people just sound like Beaker. That's just how that goes.
The Gaffners are into chains. Part of their image. Huh. No kidding. Ever since they used chains on the cover art for Gonna Lock You Up. They're really into the whole police thing, aren't they? It'd be cooler if they turned that red light on. You don't have to turn on the red light. Hurts my eyes. The Republic of Borginia. That's in Northern Europe, right? I've never even heard of it.
I started out singing at a restaurant. Then a producer called me. Before I knew it, here I am.
Don't say! You know, my daddy plays piano in a restaurant. Producers tend to look for talent, Trucy.
Lamoire.
Oh, whoops, that's you. Sorry.
Lamoire, you're
I'm so
not,
caught up.
You're not from Borginia originally? Were you born here?
Les enfants terribles. Oh, wait. Well, what?
Oh, is that supposed to be a secret? Image is everything when you're a star. I know a bit about that, of course.
Yeah, it's something like that. A contract, you might say. I'm also not to speak anything but Virginian in public.
Image is important, I guess. She's not all image, though. Her songs are lovely. A real landscape painter in sound. A painter in what? She travels the world, turning the sights she sees into music. That's the secret to your music's beauty, right?
You're very perceptive.
Oh, I use your songs all the time in my stage act. I don't have to pay royalties for that, do I? Stop while you're ahead, Trucy.
This landscape painter and sound, too, is an image. Yet without it, my songs just wouldn't be so widely heard.
They even call you the siren of the ballad, right?
Yeah, in Borginian, Lamoire means the siren. I fear that perhaps already I am not the siren I once was.
Whoops. God damn it. I didn't mean to click that one. Hold on. I love her theme though. It's very calming.
Yeah, she sounds like a very handsome lady.
Very handsome. There we go.
Why do you, Lamor, why does your voice sound so weird?
We have a lot of trans fats in Borginia, so unfortunately my voice dropped down as a result of eating all of the food.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that one just hit you, didn't it?
Oh.
You liking that? That one was that was a dirty one.
God.
There you go. Just give
That
it a
was
minute.
good.
Yeah,
That was good.
Now that's why
pianist.
that's why all the ladies there in that place have a Borgina instead of an, anyways.
Your pianist, Maki, was it? He's cute, like a porcelain doll. He's very European.
Oh, no, he used the bathroom before he left.
Hey, Ice, what'd you get when you throw a grenade into a French bathroom?
What?
Linoleum blown apart. It's my favorite fucking dad joke. Anyways.
It was like right around the last second hour of the stream, Lupus is just getting content for fuck Jesus Christ.
I mean, this,
while I was saying, wait, what?
this case, it starts out slow, and so it's like the setup.
Yeah, I know. Justin would be great here.
What?
Justin would be great here. Just in case.
Fucking! Why are you like this? Why are you like this?
Well, because fucking we're streamers.
Yeah, that's a
But
good
we're streamers, but we don't do generic streamer lingo and have like lots of annoying gimmicks or like avatars with big tits on the screen all the time.
I
Except
mean,
mine.
looks to the
So-
side.
Shut up. So we gotta rely on talent, baby. Or harming people emotionally with bad jokes.
I like that joke.
Yeah, man.
He's an orphan, yet his playing is exquisite. Soon he came to live with me, which, sketchy by most people's standards, but whatever.
It's like a fairy tale, almost.
Yeah, I noticed.
Whoops. God damn it. I fucking hate. I just wish they'd give Apollo a speech. Like, it's the one fucking thing I hate about this franchise is that they don't have a talking head box when the character's talking. So it's like,
Yeah.
you gotta fucking hate it.
You might like the Ace Attorney Investigations, the Edgeworth games, because it's actually like a third-person view.
Yeah.
So, anyways, I notice he hardly leaves your side.
Yeah, well, he's blind. At first I hesitated at dragging. Oh, fuck, I just had him walk out into an unfamiliar street into traffic.
He doesn't
Oh.
speak English either, does he?
Oh, he's fucked. Wow, he's blind and he can't speak English. He is just out there staggering around awkwardly. I am the worst person. Oh yeah, and also he's never left Borginia before we met. I made his presence part of my contract. Maki and I together are Lamoir, together as always.
Man, you just let him walk out the door? You're kind of a bad surrogate mother.
Fuck you. Mr. Latouche was my new manager.
New?
Yeah, from 3 months ago. Around when I received Mr. Gavin's invitation to come.
I wish he'd invite me to come.
He invites a lot of guys to come. It's not that weird. Anyways, I met...
Try to keep it together.
I'm sorry, that one just slipped out. I'm sorry. That was like a fart after Taco Bell. That one just slipped right by my defenses. I'm sorry. I couldn't stop it. Forgiveness, please. God, I am awful tonight.
I met Mr. Latouche in my office. He was to be my manager and bodyguard. And as it turned out, my interpreter.
Interpreter, even though you speak English.
Yeah, well, we were to visit more places than just here. We had a concert in Japan scheduled for this one, or after this one.
Yeah, because we're definitely not in Japan right now. Definitely
Right.
not. This is California.
Though I fear that may have to be canceled now.
Was Mr. Latouche from the Republic of Virginia too?
Well, he was only with me for 3 months. I'm afraid there is much that I don't know about him. But now I shall never know. No one will even tell me why he has died.
I'm sorry. Prosecutor Gavin said we weren't to talk to anyone.
Mr. Latouche was a talented man. The siren of the ballad. That phrase was his idea, you know. I'm happy for him that it has become so well known.
The siren. That's what he meant! Huh? Apollo? You are the siren, right, Lemoir?
That is the meaning of my name in Borginian, yes. It was the name my producer gave me, but why do you ask?
It's very important. I had to know for sure if the siren was you.
What the hell? What do you mean, important?
I'll tell you. You deserve to know.
Metal Gear makes nukes? Wait,
Siren. Turns out that's a very important word in this case. How? When we found Mr. Latouche, he was still alive.
what?
Heard him say something. His last words. Mr. Latouche, can you hear me?
Ask witness.
Hang in there, Mr. Latouche. Tell me, who was the witness?
The witness is siren.
He said siren? Really? I was the only one there to hear it. But I'm sure that's what he said.
Mr. Latouche said something like that. Ask the witness.
You're the siren, Lamoir. Did you see what happened? Lamoir?
Might I ask, are you with the police?
Well, no. I'm a defense attorney.
An attorney? Yet there have been no arrests, yes?
Is that a problem?
Does an attorney not work for a client? If you have no client, you should leave the investigation to the police, I think.
But, Lamoir, we...
I'm sorry, but I can't answer your questions. I'm afraid you lack the authority to ask them.
Why? If she witnessed the crime, why won't she tell us?
I believe we're through here.
I believe so.
Please take me home.
Well, she definitely perceived the murder. How do you figure? She was on stage when it happened.
People are desperately trying
Wasn't
to
she?
get into my
No,
precious
she
clam.
wasn't. It was a third act. It was a third act. She was okay.
I prefer the first act.
I always get shit mixed up. Sorry, no, don't want to be in here.
That was a joke for one person that's currently watching.
Ha, I got it.
No, you didn't.
Okay. Body's still there. Do I have to show her something? Nope. Wait a minute. That reminds me. Does this brooch look familiar to you?
My brooch? Yeah, well, it may be mine.
Yours, Lamoir?
I was wearing that brooch earlier, you see. I must have lost it.
Well, that explains the brooch we found. It was Lamoir's.
Thank you. I was wondering where I dropped it.
So this brooch belongs to her. That begs the question. Is something wrong, Apollo? What was this brooch doing at the crime scene? It didn't unlock anything new, but I think we needed to know that. Hey, Lamoir, look at this giant fucking gun. How's the body still there? They haven't gotten the fucking people there yet to start investigating. The police haven't even shown up yet. Police are on their way, but they haven't shown up yet. Yeah, she wouldn't know about any of those. Maybe we move somewhere now?
The thing that doesn't make any sense is that she had that brooch on during the concert.
Yeah, give me a second.
I literally just watched footage of the concert on YouTube to double check and make sure that she had the brooch on.
Yeah, that's weird. Give me a second. Car serenade, backstage hallway, dressing room. The stage, Got it. Okay.
What?
There was one tiny thing I missed. I examined it
Of
earlier.
course.
I
Of
examined
course.
it earlier, but now... Look, it's a postcard of Lamoir. What are these letters at the bottom? I've never seen these before. Must be your native tongue, Borginian.
A landscape painter and sound. This is how it would translate, roughly. Please, take one.
A landscape painter and sound? That's a nice image. There we go. And now we should be able to... Hey, Teddy Bird, thanks for the gift sub, dude.
What's up, dude?
Whoa, who's there now? It's you.
Oh, this bitch.
Where were you? Emma! Is something wrong? She looks grumpier than usual. You bet something's wrong. The impossible's happened. It's all your fault, you know. Oops. Maybe this is about us leaving the crime scene. What do you mean by impossible? Well, it's gone. Utterly gone. What's gone? The body, stupid. What else? Mr. Latous's body has disappeared. What? Prosecutor Gavin.
From your vacant stare, I gather you've heard the news.
I heard Mr. Latous's body has gone missing.
Look for yourself. Quite the pickle. Quite the pickle.
Okay, I gotta just shout out that fucking sub with Prime that we just got. That is an amazing username. Sewer Connoisseur. Genuinely fucking love that name.
Wait, hold up. That can't be that epic.
I love it.
Genuinely fucking nice. Sewer Connoisseur. Fuck, I won't. Unironically like it.
Pungent smell like an aged cheddar. How can you just stand there? We have to start the
There's no need for alarm, Fraulein Detective. All entrances and exits have been sealed. The body will not leave the building. So I suggest we go find ourselves a cadaver. There will be plenty of time to ponder the whys later.
Well, you seem pretty sure of yourself, Mr. Gavin. Oh, sorry it's been a long night.
Oh, we'll find him. I'm rather enjoying this now that I've been, able to justify ripping into my backup guitarist over his shit timing.
How could Mr. Latous's body just disappear? Well, you heard, man. Let's get searching.
I don't know. 50% of the people here are fucking stage magicians. They just have to wiggle their dick the wrong way, and anything falls like vanishes. Yeah, just,
Yeah, like it'd be super easy to just make someone disappear. Look.
finally, people can see that I have another arm on my PNG tuber where I put all of the detail.
Ah! I don't like it there. I don't. It's a horrific place. When magicians make things disappear, they don't make them disappear. They send them somewhere awful.
You went to a Kmart, didn't you?
Yeah.
You couldn't yes and that one. I got you too fucking good, and you just sat there like dead. You had
Oh, the blue
nothing.
light savings.
Yeah.
Ah!
I got your ass. I got your ass. You couldn't yes and that shit. I know, but I know this. I know what it sounds like when you snap. It's like, got him.
You can
There's
hear the
this little
string
bit, like
snapping.
I can hear that when your fucking brain when the record scratches to a halt.
Oh,
Professional
God.
Twitch streamer Daniel Bandicoot.
Fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know the record just.
Hey, I don't know if this is exactly the right time, but yes, Darian. See, Geeter's gone missing. It was in the dressing room.
Geeter? Who's Geeter?
That's what I call my guitar. You like? Wait, hold on. Did he just say you like men? Well,
He's like, you like, man?
oh, okay. I was like, you like men.
Points
I
at
still
Clavier
do.
and laughs.
Have we?
The rock star likes men.
Have we not already established my enjoyment of the sausage? I like penis. Your guitar was stolen.
This hasn't been a good day for guitars or Geeters.
Okay, body first, then guitar. And if somebody finds that guitar, please bring it to our dressing room. Jeter's like a missing person, not a lost and found man.
Well, this sure is a, what did he call it? A sausage? No, wait, it was a pickle. Sorry, sausage is on the brain. It's your pickle. I told you to stay in this room. Sorry. Not much else I can say. It's all right. Top priority now is finding that body. You can make it up to me later. 10 bags or so of chocolate snack goose should do the trick nicely. You should watch your sugar intake, Emma. Seriously, it's like she subsists on only snackoos, and I'm like, how?
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Does something seem different to you, Apollo? Something
Yes.
is definitely different here. Let's check it out.
The scaffolding is up.
That stage there must have been lowered before. That's the tower that Lamoir and Prosecutor Gavin were singing on. Someone must have raised it. I don't see a way to control it from here. Apollo, what about that ladder there against the wall? We could use that to take a look up top. Maybe we should get Emma. What are you talking about? We have to see this sort of thing for ourselves. I'm not so good with heights. Stop whining and start climbing. I really
What is it
don't
with everybody? Everybody with a cape in this has some sort of weird gorked up brooch. I just realized.
It's just aesthetic. It didn't look that high from below, really. But when we got to the top, I felt every one of those 15 feet down. Of course, I wasn't thinking about the height anymore. After what we found up there. We found two things we were looking for and one thing we never expected to find.
Ah, a dead body!
Oh, what?
Body, guitar in hand, and the pianist, Maki Tobaye.
What? Wait. What? Wait. What? Hold on.
Wow, that concert last
Wait.
night sure went south in a hurry. No kidding. Why did they arrest Maki? Why? Don't look at me like it's my fault. Maki Tabai, the blind pianist. Arrested on suspicion of murdering Romain Latouche. Can't believe such a cute little boy could do something so horrible. Guess they had proof of some kind. What proof could possibly prove that?
Good morning.
Prosecutor Gavin?
Not tonight, huh? I apologize for being so upset.
Mr. Gavin, do you know what's going on? Why did they arrest Maki? Why? Don't look at him like it's his fault either. Was it your fault?
It was tough for me too. We performed together that night after all, yet
Yeah?
the powers that be say that the powers that be say that given the circumstances, it could only have been him.
What do you mean by the circumstances?
Lamoa was invited from Virginia as an ambassador of goodwill. It is vital that this case be wrapped up swiftly. That's all the powers that be want, really.
Well, those are circumstances, all right. What makes Maki the only possible suspect?
Forehead. You seem to have forgotten that you're talking to the prosecution, the enemy.
Ah, right. I think I like this side of Prosecutor Gavin better, actually.
I'm not at liberty to discuss the particulars of the case. Especially not to the defense attorney.
What did you just say? Me? The defense attorney?
That's what I came to tell you. He's down at the detention center. He wants to request your services.
You mean Maki? Maki wants me? This is what we've been waiting for, Apollo. Let's get going. Also, you were talking about capes and brooches. Top left corner.
Yup.
Who's got a club?
She's got a diamond. I bet there's one that's got a heart and a spade.
Right.
Good luck, Airforehead. Time off to question Lamoa.
Right. Later. Hope I'm up to this.
Yeah, that looks like a setup. That looks like a setup.
Well, I just don't get it. I refuse to believe a cute little kid like that could do something so terrible. You said that already.
Okay, so do you want to know how I know this kid didn't do it? You try and have a blind child fire a 45 caliber revolver at point blank range, and one, not dislocate both of his shoulders. Two, fucking hit the target in general. Or three, nowhere to even fucking aim. On top of that, the other thing that I don't buy is the fact that dude there were 2 bullet holes in the wall of the room.
Yes.
There are only entry wounds on the body of the guy who's dead and no exit wounds. From a 45 caliber revolver. That does not track. And also, I don't even know if there are 45 caliber revolvers. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm gonna look this up too. 45 caliber revolver.
Oh yeah, it'd be a Colt.
They exist. Long
It'd be
Colt.
a Colt.
Yeah. But it.
But
No, they've got some with the long chamber. But yeah, the perspective made it look like fucking enormous. It looks like a fucking rifle, not a pistol.
That's the thing. No, that's the thing. It's a fucking Callahan 44. The picture is of a Callahan 44. Yeah, hold on. Dandy,
Yeah.
sending you this.
Okay. Maybe Maki is just a Metal Gear Solid character. Yeah, no. He could be. He looks like he could be. Yeah, that's what it looks like, all right.
So it's a picture of a 45. It's a picture of a 44 Magnum revolver that are infamous for doing even more damage than a 45. If you get hit by a Magnum, fucking goodbye.
Maki, everything's gonna be okay. We're here for you. Hi. Maybe you can tell me about last night?
Me, 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 me.
Huh?
Me, 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 me. Me, me, me.
That was when I realized how tough it must be. A little kid like this, in a country so far from everything he's ever known. Maybe Lamoir can help? Didn't Prosecutor Gavin say she was with him?
Good luck. I don't know why you need a reminder of this. This happened 30 seconds ago.
What are we gonna do? That's, good question. Can't think of anything we can do but go with this. Hope for the best at the trial tomorrow.
Yeah, how the fuck are they gonna pull that off? Also, yeah, how fucking scared must that poor kid be?
Blind, unable to speak English,
Yeah,
accused of murder in a country so far from home, like,
with an entirely different justice system than the one that he's used to as well. Like, how old is that kid?
Oh god, we're skipping the lobby. Oh, thank god. Thank god.
Oh,
We don't have to look at the
it's-
Bork's perspective.
Apparently it's a Smith & Wesson Model 22.
Huh. Also, he's 14.
Hold on.
Yep, he's 14, by the way, Ice.
Gross.
So. Well, no, he's this poor kid. Poor kid. There's so much that changes as this case goes on. I'm having a hard time remembering what is and isn't a spoiler. Yeah. This one has twists and turns.
The barrel's the barrel's really short for it to be a Model 22. I think basically what the circumstance is that it's just a generic McPistol. Like, you know, artists looked at a bunch of different stuff and they kind of just said fuck it and rolled with it. Maybe. It's hard to tell. It's like a weird mixture between a 22, like the Model 22 Magnum double action special sportsman. I wish they actually put the effort to make these games more accurate so that, like, I would love to make a fucking game that's like a mixture between Snatcher and Phoenix Wright.
That'd be so cool.
I would love to be able to do that. Just because, like, having more accurate knowledge of shit like that would, you know, be better.
Yeah.
Okay, anyways. Court is now in session for... How do I say that? Makitobae, Your Honor. Is the pixie of the arpeggio. Right, his trial. Court is in session.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Holy shit. Apollo, volume again. The prosecution is A-OK, Judge. Very well. Prosecutor Gavin. My opening statement, yeah? No, actually, there was something else I wanted to ask you about. Yes? Say you're going to visit someone in the hospital with an incurable disease. What do you say to them? Rippin' shit, Judge. I mean, you wouldn't say get well soon, you'd only be kicking them when they're down.
What are you talking about?
Actually, I'm going to visit someone who's terminally ill. Right after this trial, the Chief Justice's son.
The Chief Justice?
His son is afflicted with the most terrible disease. It's called Ligma. He doesn't have long, it seems.
I'm sorry, the Ligma thing just came out of nowhere. Like, I unironically didn't even try and say it, it just fell out of me. I just had an uncontrollable Ligma, apparently.
Ligma balls. Roll with it, I guess. So I thought I'd go pay him a visit. I thought saying something moving might be the order of the day.
Why don't grown-ups ever just say what's on their mind instead of pretending? She's looking at me with something like disgust. Hey, what do you look at me like that for?
In any case, I'm a bit busy today, so let's wrap this up quickly. Prosecutor Gavin, your opening statement, briefly.
You're unlucky, Judge. I believe you'll be going on your hospital visit sooner than you think. First, to review the victim in this case. Romain Latouche, age 35. The global manager for Diva Songstress Lamiwa. The cause of death, blood loss due to being shot by a large caliber revolver. This report has all the details.
The court accepts this into evidence. Yes, Zippy, why boop?
There's
Oh.
boops.
45 caliber, that is quite large, isn't it? A direct hit from that could knock a man off his feet. However, the
bullet struck him in his shoulder. The damage to the body was slight. Death was not immediate. Sadly, his blood loss was such that he could not be saved.
doubt, actually. I highly doubt. You see it in movies all the time. Every character that gets shot in the shoulder shrugs it off and keeps on going. So what's going on here?
I mean, getting shot with a 45 caliber, I'd imagine like there would be a lot of damage that would like.
Yeah, but it's still through the shoulder. Like,
True.
I suppose the victim's condition could have been much worse, considering.
Ugh, fuck.
2 shots were fired. 1 shot missed, the other penetrated and passed through the victim's shoulder. Both bullets were found in the wall of the scene. Observe the diagram.
Yeah, excuse me. If there were penetration, that one image of him that showed him on his back showed no damage to the front of his suit or any
Yeah.
blood. So the people playing the game would like to call for an inconsent. I don't know if they're even going to bring that one up. That one seems like it's us.
The funny thing is, I don't think that's brought up. I genuinely think that's a plot hole.
Hey, does that mean we get a point?
We will see. We will see. I forget how this case goes, so.
You are correct. I did say penetrate.
Penis.
There, I gave you a second one just for fun.
This is where the bullets hit.
I see. The court accepts this evidence.
Whoa!
If we're talking about a 45 caliber revolver, we must assume that the killer was adept at the weapon's use.
Really? Yeah, apparently weapons that size have a powerful kickback. If, say, the judge tried to fire one, it'd break every bone in his body.
The defense will take more care in choosing examples.
As I was saying, the victim was shot backstage in a dressing room. The dressing room only has one entrance, this door.
That does seem to be the case, yes.
However, there were witnesses who heard the gunshots.
He's talking about you and Emma, huh?
Yet when the witnesses entered the room, it was empty, save for the victim's body, of course.
But that's impossible.
Exactly. This murder was impossible.
God, the scale on that giant fucking sausage hand bothers me so much.
I love how upset you get every time it happens.
Because it's bad. This is a fuck. Hold on 1 second. I just have to rage for a minute.
I know I axolotl you guys, but all I have to give is puns. Bad puns. Except a rabbit walks into the bar, and the bartender is about to ask what he'd like, but just then another rabbit walks in, rather irritated. The second rabbit says, "That your Doberman outside?" The first rabbit said, "Yeah, why?" Just then several cops walk in and arrest the first rabbit. The bartender, confused, asked what just happened. The second rabbit says, "That was the hair of the dog that bit me."
Wow. Just to let you
That's
know.
awful.
Just to let you know, Capcom's value is 1.78 trillion yen.
That's what, like probably somewhere around $14 billion or so.
Yes. Yes. They could spring for an artist that knows how perspective works, Dandy. Don't give them a fucking pass.
I'm not giving them a pass. I'm just saying this is how the Ace Attorney games have always been.
For all but one person.
One person.
That is, of course, the defendant, Machi Tobaye.
Only this defendant could have committed the crime. But how?
It is quite simple. The circumstances of the crime make it quite clear.
Very well, I assume you have testimony to back this claim up. Please show the witness to the stand.
This guy looks like a more flamboyant Dante. He does look like a more flamboyant Dante.
Your name and profession, please.
Emma Sky. I'm a detective for the police department. I was on security detail at the concert forum that night. Emma seems tired somehow.
Security at the concert, you say?
Some security I was couldn't even stop a murder.
Oh, don't blame yourself. Things like this happen. I've made even bigger mistakes in my career, you know.
I'm sure that makes her feel much better. I want to hear about these bigger mistakes.
In any case, because you were on security detail, the crime was quickly discovered. And we were able to identify the killer. You may give the court your testimony if you would. Describe the circumstances of that day and your discovery of the crime, please.
All right. What up, Zippy? What's up?
Sub Zips.
The night of the murder, I was on security backstage at Prosecutor Gavin's request. Only people involved in the concert in some way were allowed backstage. At the beginning of the third set, I heard shots. I went into the room, filled with blaring rock music, and found the body. I examined the scene and determined that only the defendant could have done it.
It was lucky that a detective was the first on the scene.
But that door was the only way out of the room, right? Yeah, pretty much. And I don't get it. How can they say that Maki did it? Like we need a bit more information.
Very well, the defense may begin the cross-examination.
The night of the murder was the night of the concert, yes? That's right. What was a detective doing on security detail, might I ask, if it was only a concert? My thoughts exactly, but orders are orders, even when they come from rock gods. Prosecutor Gavin?
Yes, allow me to explain. I smelled something that day, you might say. The stench of conspiracy. That day at the concert hall.
Conspiracy?
Well, isn't it obvious? My keys that whole morning. No, the whole day was ruined. And it's all because someone stole my keys. I couldn't ride my hog. Nice to the show. I couldn't open my guitar case.
There he goes again, talking about his hog. Isn't it possible he simply misplaced them?
Misplace them? Misplaced items don't just wander into a murder victim's hand on their own.
What is this? Prosecutor Gavin, if your keys were in the victim's hand, that makes you a prime suspect. I love how when someone's like, you're a prime suspect, plays fucking air guitar. Nuh-uh.
I may have killed someone, but can you do the sick air guitar riff? I don't think so.
Oh my god.
Love, slow acting, and new atropine is waiting for you.
He's singing something. Does everything with this guy have to be so over the top?
The killing happened in the middle of my concert. I was, like a sailor, adrift in a sea of sound. Anyways, I don't want anything else stolen. So I put the detective with most time on their hands on the task.
I see. I can accept that.
Well, I can't. What do you mean time on their hands? A busy lady.
Please, the testimony.
Fine. Also, I'm doing good. My week's been pretty solid. Nice to be back home. And just settling into routine again. And also finding new fancy things for the streams. So. We were let in, though. I didn't know about that. Certainly didn't invite you.
I gave the Fraulein special permission to be there. I wanted to see her again.
Oh boy, did you hear that? We're officially involved now. Gee, great. Some other hangers-on tried to get backstage, but I drove them off. So no other outsiders were there then. And then... Set. I believe we were having a chat when we heard the shots. You were the one chatting. I was eating snackoos.
Hey, no snacking in my court.
And you're sure the shots came from Lamoir's room?
Yes, absolutely. Hey, I'm the one being cross-examined here. Here, this'll keep you quiet. Thanks. So, how about it, Emma? We were right. Wouldn't be mistaken about that.
Please either talk or eat, not both at the same time.
Right, so after that, me and Mr. Lawyer there opened the dressing room door. Rock? Blaring, yes.
When you say rock, are you referring perhaps to this rock and roll music that is so popular?
I need to point out that this game takes place in the year 2027. He's old enough to remember the days of rock and roll. Really? Yes, it's something like that.
Can we change characters, please? I never want to play this character again.
The judge?
No, I'm kidding, but also I hate him. Like, that is...
Yeah.
I am so angry, and at the same time, so disgusted that, like... He was, to be that old, bro, 100%. 100% was alive in the 50s.
Oh, absolutely. Like, he was there when, like...
Oh my god. Speaking of the fucking 50s.
Oh god, what
holy
happened?
Shit.
What?
The original voice actor of Kami and Cell just died. Like, literally just now.
No!
Yeah, Dale Wilson.
No! That's... Fuck.
Fuck, man.
May he
That's
rest
rough.
in peace.
Yeah, no kidding.
Christ.
1950 to 2025. So literally 75 years. Fuck,
Damn.
that sucks, dude.
He did a lot with his life, though. Jesus Christ.
Talk about a sobering moment. Sorry, like I was like checking for fucking people in that age bracket,
Yeah.
like how old he would be, and then that popped up, and I was like,
Celebrity death jump scare.
yeah. I mean, like, I care more about voice actor deaths than I do, like, you know,
Same.
if some random fucking talk show host bit the shit and died, I'd be like, all right. But I like held a candlelight vigil the moment certain voice actors passed away.
Oh yeah, no, I'm with you there. I'm absolutely with you.
When fucking when Kevin Conroy passed away, first off, gay icon, but second off, you know, when he passed away, that fucked me up. That guy was a big part of my life, though. But you know, like Batman was like,
Yeah,
big part of my life. Love that cartoon. But yeah, anyway, sorry about that. You're reading.
Anyways,
Sorry.
we were going into a dressing room, and then oh god, another death. Shit. Music was blaring over the speaker on the wall. They piped sound from the stage and the backstage to those speakers. That way people in the back can hear when they're supposed to be on stage.
Also, those are not the bullet holes of a 45 caliber gun.
Did it have to be so loud?
You don't listen to the Gaviniers with your ears. You feel it with your entire body and soul. And the hearing loss is like part of the concert, you know? I always have the backstage monitors at full volume.
When we walked in the room, the band was playing Guilty Love, I believe. Stupid name, by the way. Making it easy to determine the time of the crime.
If you could hear that music playing, then everyone on stage for that song has an alibi, including myself.
Anyway, I closed off the scene and started my investigation.
How convenient.
How could you know something like that? As I said, it was clear from the circumstances. Listen, we know there was only one exit from the room. That door. The small window only opened a tiny crack, and I was standing in front of that door. So, how could the killer have fled the scene? There's only one possibility. They were sus.
Ah, Sussy Baka, it seems.
But that air vent was too small. Who could possibly... Exactly. There's certainly no way you could get through, nor me. The only one who could fit through was a child. A child. Yes, a child. A child. A child. Remember, access to those rooms was limited. Only those involved with the concert were allowed.
And of all the people involved with the concert, only one is small enough to be considered a child.
Well, I don't know, Mr. Gavin. If we were to look at you from the waist down, one could also make that assumption. The defendant.
Sick burner, Judge. The pixie of Arpeggio flitted up towards the sky and disappeared from the scene of the crime.
Are you just gonna sit there and let him do that to you, Clavier? I know damn well it.
How mean would it be if I sat there and I roasted myself, going back and forth as two characters, wasting everyone's time?
That's just conjecture. His penis is enormous.
Oh, there's no other way out of that.
That works in context too, Judge, you know what I mean? Like, little bits of that zip action, you know?
You was there, you should know, our forehead.
I'm confused. What are we talking about? Anyway, I've got this vital piece of evidence. Does anyone care? Wait, evidence. What? Marks were found on the air vent grill. Traces that it had recently been opened. Wait, what? And something else was found, quite clearly. The defendant Makitsubai's fingerprints. What? What?
All right, order.
Whopper with cheese. No onions.
Can I have a Happy Meal?
Wrong establishment.
Fuck.
That air vent was the only way out of the room. God, I'm sorry, I just needed an excuse to keep his ugly, meaty fucking hand on the goddamn wall.
He's got them yaoi hands, man.
Dude, if his hand, like at that scale, if he brought his hand up to his face, it would like, he could palm his whole head and his fingers could wrap around the back of his fucking skull. And I refuse to believe that his other hand does that too. I think literally like he has like a giant Uber hand and a normal hand. He's like a fucking goddamn member of that weird creepy people from Warframe that have the one long gross arm.
The Orican. God, I hate them.
Yeah, he's an Orican, that's it. The defendant's fingerprints were found on the grill. Well, hair forehead? What fairy tale does this suggest to you? One could pass through that vent, that doorway to heaven. And that one is our pixie.
Why are you looking at me, Apollo? Hey, I was out whooping it up in the audience. So this was his. Also,
why would they let a 14-year-old into that audience? That definitely is like too mature a set piece for a kid.
Nah, it's fine. I mean, look at who her father is. Do you think her father would stop it? Would Phoenix Wright sit there and be like, no, sweetie, you're not allowed to go to that concert? He's off doing whatever the fuck he's doing. We haven't even seen him this case.
Fun random fact from Balance. Tiny peepee is a valid argument. Writers and creatives who base their characters on real-life people will give them tiny size. If the person sues them for libel or character assassination, they can claim you mean to say that you also have a tiny peepee. And it works more often than you think, but never 100% of the time.
That's funny as shit. That is hysterical.
I can't believe that one of those trials would technically end with no, like,
Your Honor, I call for his penis to be measured in front of the whole court.
Turn the air conditioner off. No, like.
No, my pee-pee is not tiny. Anyway, so this was his decisive evidence.
Quite decisive indeed. We are laughing too much. We will never get through this segment. We are out of time, and we are still giggling it up like fucking idiots.
Well, then in that case, I read one more line.
I believe that's enough of that.
Hey, look, the credit screen.
It's fucking perfect. Oh my god.
They've
You turn the AC off so that the person measuring his tiny peepee does not have an excuse for shrinkage, you see.
This case is going to be longer than it already is. Yeah, the thing is, it's not that long of a case either. All right, I just had to get the fucking music. So, as always, y'all, fucking thank you for hanging out with us. Let me check on if there was fan art tonight. There was. What? So? Okay, that's silly and cute. Oh my god, that's adorable. Hold on. I'm sorry, I jam out. This song it's so good.
That's fine.
Oh god. All right, where's? I've lost. I think this is that right? Yes. All right. Let me get this fucking picture up here. Sorry about that, y'all. Vito's in the gun. Beep. It's adorable and silly. Thank you, Vito.
Oh my god. I love it.
All right, let's take a look here. Is there anyone to rate tonight?
Well, Barley the Burr's going on.
You want to go for Barley?
Yeah, he's doing Mario Golf. Be a nice switch.
Ooh, that is nice. And it's BARLEYTHE. Is it BEAR?
No, of course not.
BURR.
BURR. Yeah.
Yep. All right, well, thank you.
All right, go for it.
Yep. All right, raid is set up. Thank you, everyone, for... Well, hold on. Raid is not set up because my OBS is being fucking dumb. Hold on. Gotta do it from here. There we go. Raid has been created. Thank you, everyone, for showing up tonight. Love y'all. Thank you to the people who gave gift subs, for the resubs, for the bits. Y'all are fucking great.
And as always, please don't forget, drive safely.
Wait, hold on. Before we go, Investigator Shilong Lang just followed us. Thank you for the follow, dude. Ice, that's the dude who your outfit's based off of.
I know.
That's
Holy
fucking awesome.
shit.
The Shilong Lang. Yo, welcome, dude. We're about to go. Did I miss the stream? You did, but don't worry. We have a YouTube channel with all the VODs. We're going to be back here next week with more Ace Attorney. And we also play other shit if you want to see that. But thank you for popping in, man. Appreciate ya. We're about to send you over to good dude Barley the Burr. He's doing some Mario Golf. So see y'all later. Question for you. Okay, we got time for one question. One question.
What's up?
What will you do if Von Karma follows?
He's dead.
Well,
wait, which Von Karma?
Are you talking about Manfred or Franziska? Because
yeah, the female.
Franziska Von Karma, the prodigy.
Yeah, Dandy played her, so have a whipping good time. I think the raid went over.
It did. Well, all right, VOD watchers. See y'all next time.